Check, check. brought it with him because we thought it was yours. Some fire people are shivering now.
I feel bad now.
I wouldn't feel bad. They shouldn't have left it. Just go donate it to the Tahlequah, you know, their closet they have, and some kid will get it. All right, are you guys about ready to go live?
Are y'all doing anything, broadcasting anything on Valentine's Day?
We'll be there for
Valentine's Day broadcast or anything?
You mean that night?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't think about that, but we'll be there. All right, you got ready to go live?
Just.
Hold on, I'm going to play the commercials first.
In search of a home loan, there's only one name you need to know: UFFC Mortgage, the right choice.
UFFC Mortgage, top in customer service, voted the best place to get your home loan. Open your mind to possibilities. Who's financing your home loan? Call us today and let us connect you with one of our top mortgage professionals. Jacob Hendricks. UFFC Mortgage, the right choice.
And welcome, sports fans, Skiatook, Oklahoma, for the game tonight, Green Country Sports Network. I'm Gary Wing with Elsie Miller, Kelly Calloway, and Craig Wing on the camera. And welcome to each and every one of you here. I'm looking down, Coach, we've seen a lot of friends and parents here tonight.
That's true, Gary, and anytime you're out like this, it's in our state right now where we're at, you and I, we're now seeing former players, and we're coaching, or some of our friends are coaching their kids now. It kind of makes us feel old, but
yeah.
It's always a great time to see those players, and it brings back a lot of memories.
Yes, it does. I tell you, and to think that maybe we had a small part in their development, it's a pretty cool thing.
It is.
But that goes for every school teacher. That's one of the joys of school teaching right there. We got Skiatook tonight, and what do you know about some stats for us?
Well, the Lady Bulldogs are coming in with 1 win and 11 losses in the Metro Lakes Conference, and have won a couple ball games lately, and are 5-16 overall. So very young team this year, and been struggling a little bit. It's been a struggle for the girls and the boys here this year. They're both very young and going to have a lot of players coming back. The boys come in tonight 1-20 overall, and finally got their first win in the conference last week, as they're now 1-11.
Who'd they beat?
I'm not sure who that was, but it was kind of a shocker. The girls defeated Claremore in their last game, and that was a real surprise for everybody around the conference. But they've got a very good coach up here, and Bobby Cope's been here for a few years and does an outstanding job, and he'll get them going before long.
Yeah.
So.
I don't know about you, but I've been at the bottom of the standings before, and those, when you get a chance to win, maybe the next to the last place team, it's like the Super Bowl of basketball.
And Gary, you know as well as I do that those are the years that you have to coach the hardest, because the kids either don't have it or aren't quite there, and you've got to do a lot of extra work that you don't do when you've got good athletes out there that have been in the program and learned well. And that's the difference right now in Skiatook and the Tigers. David Qualls has been around for 7 or 8 years now, and has done an outstanding job of developing players up through the junior high. By the way, our junior high girls lost in the semifinals of the Metro Lakes Conference tournament last night. 7th grade lost in the first round, but watching the 8th grade several times this year, they've really come around and begun to play good basketball, and I can see the future continuing for the Lady Tigers.
Right. And, Tahlequah is fortunate to have some really good coaches out in the dependent schools, and they send in some really well-coached athletes.
And that's true. And those guys are so good. Billy Keys, Michael Page, some of those guys were former athletes that played when I was coaching basketball there at Tahlequah, and they were both outstanding players, and they do a great job of teaching the game.
And Mickey O'Donnell out at Briggs, I don't know where he came from, but he's an excellent coach.
Mickey's there for the second time, and he left us for a little while and came back, and Mickey's done a great job at Briggs. In fact, I believe, if I remember right, didn't Briggs win one of the divisions in the county tournament this year?
I don't know.
I'm not real sure on that. I haven't kept up on that, but we're talking about the youth of the programs at Tahlequah still. They're losing some seniors this year, but their JV bunch has really been outstanding. They're still undefeated for the year. They won tonight 59-13 in the girls JV game, and in the boys JV game we came out with a 74-30 win. So neither one of them have had a whole lot of close games. Boys have only lost one this year, and I think if they had that game back again, they'd probably do it a little bit differently. But they just didn't seem to play very well that night.
And it seems like the other team hit a three-pointer at the buzzer to tie that up, or we would have won that game.
It seems like it was real
and
close.
Lost it in overtime.
Yeah.
But I'd like to say hi to Wissy Jones. Avery Jones plays on the JV, and Wissy and I coached together at Lowry for several years, and so I want to say hi to her. It has nothing to do with the pregame. Throw that in there. Anyway, I saw
we've got about 56 seconds left here before the game starts. Lady Tigers presently, Gary, 18-2 on the year, 11-0 in Metro West Conference play. 3 games left on the regular schedule, and then we go into 6A playoffs. So
yeah. And I'd like to thank UFFC for sponsoring the pregame show. They've been with us all year long, and we sure thank them.
Hey, your sportsmanship is North Carolina. You said you smiled.
Eric and Roxanne out in North Carolina watching today. Okay, this smile's just for you guys.
I put the camera on you, and I said you guys had a face for radio. That was me.
Oh, gosh. They're going to... Roxanne, you all coming to see us next week, aren't you?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the
Star Spangled Banner.
Ears down so they can hear the music.
If you would, please stand. I do have some unfortunate news to pass along. Ladies and gentlemen, ask that you please take a moment of silence to either pray, meditate, or reflect in honor of amazing friend, bulldog, and coach, Wayne Constant, who just passed away. Now, folks, if you're able to please stand, keep standing, and look at hats as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Well, Coach, I'd like to thank UFFC again for sponsoring our pregame show.
Lady Tiger lineup coming up right now. Leading off for the Lady Tigers, number 11, a guard, 5'10" senior, Smalls Godot. Number 20, 5'10" senior forward, Faith Springwater. Number 22, 5'8" senior guard for the Lady Tigers, Lydia McIlvain. 5'9" senior guard, number 24, Tatum Havens. And then finally in the post tonight, Corey Rainwater, a 6-foot sophomore forward post, and she's wearing number 25 tonight, Gary.
Now, Jaden Buttery will be in soon, and she's a sophomore also, isn't she?
Jaden Buttery is a sophomore.
Got a bunch coming up next year.
It's kind of a toss-up between her and Lily Couch, first person off the bench, but leading off for the Lady Bulldogs, number 1, a 5'4" senior, Riley Anglin. Number 15, Leanna Dunnigan, a 5'4" sophomore. Number 25, 5'8" senior, Abby Decker. Number 20, Ginger Anderson, a 5'11" senior. And last but not least, I believe that's Annie Anderson, number 30, a 5'7" sophomore. So a little bit of a combination of upperclassmen, lowerclassmen there for the Bulldogs.
Right.
I believe that's probably why they've been struggling. Not very many seniors on their roster right now.
Yeah, it seems like it's just something you go to. If you coach very long, you're going to go through some real rebuilding times.
It happens, and there's so many different issues. People move, and oftentimes it seems like for us it's always been people move off and rather than move in very often. But we've been fortunate in the last couple of years to get a couple of move-ins, and Tatum Havens, for example, and Smalls Godot both have been very big move-ins for the Lady Tigers.
Yeah.
Oh, fast break off the inbound or the tip ball there.
They had that one scouted well, didn't they?
They did. Made the wing pass and then tried to hit Smalls Godot on the bounce pass off the block, and it was just a little bit too low.
So we're in our press as usual.
Yeah. 2-2-1 for the Lady Tigers.
Yeah, a little bit different than what well, they've got several presses, don't they?
Yeah. Anglin with the basketball on the wing. Enters into the post. Number 20, that's Ginger Anderson, puts the first shot up. Ball's rebounded by Abby Decker, and then she's going to be fouled by, I believe, Corey Rainwater. Yep. Corey's first foul, team first foul of the game, Gary.
Yep. Looks like we're in our 2-3 out of the inbounds. Good defense. Good defense. One thing that makes our press so effective is we have some really fast girls.
Yeah.
I mean, state
and they anticipate so well, and they've done a great job of finding the loose basketballs and things. Baseline shot put up by Faith Springwater, no good. Rebounded by Anderson.
That was right on line, just a little bit short. So.
Yeah, we need Faith to drop one of those early tonight.
Yeah, get her confidence going.
Yeah. And we had a walkout at the top right there. Lady Tigers putting pressure on the wings, making it hard for the Bulldogs to start their offense, Gary.
Yes. Yep, that was one of those young player mistakes.
Long three by Lydia McIlvain, about the 28-foot mark out there. A little bit short. Mm-hmm. Rebounded by the Bulldogs.
Were you saying this is a hard place to shoot?
I've always heard the kids talk about it, and the coaches will tell you they think it's a hard place to shoot. Foul's going to be charged to the Lady Tiger, Lydia McIlvain, on a reach-in right there.
Yeah. Got a lot of different depth perceptions behind the goal.
The bleachers are so tall, the ceiling's so tall, it's an amazing looking gym though, very nice. State tournament caliber gymnasium, I think, personally.
Yeah, there's a lot of seating here. It's I don't know what the capacity is, but it's a bunch.
Three-pointer coming up by Anderson. Annie Anderson, no good. Rebounded by McElvain. Godot pushes it up. Havens, back to Godot. Three-pointer coming. Go! Yeah. Havens got the rebound off the missed shot, and Gary, she's going to go to the line, shoot 2 on the foul.
Yeah, we've started out with 3 straight threes. And all of them a little bit off right now.
Leanna Dungan's going to pick up her first one.
I'd like to thank Cherokee County Collision Center for sponsoring our foul shots here.
Tatum Havens got the first of 2. Rebounded by Smalls. Godot up, no good. Ball's loose on the floor. Tatum did hit the first of the 2, though, so Lady Tigers run the board first tonight.
Oh, good move.
Spin move, got a little bump right there. Lady Tigers, Faye Springwater pulled in the rebound. Godot looks at it, hits Corey Rainwater, turnaround jumper up and just off the mark.
Whacked her on the elbow there.
Yeah, Corey's going to go to the line, shoot 2.
Yeah. Well, they're just leaving us wide open. I mean, every shot's been wide open. It's just going to be a matter of making them, looks like.
Well, one thing about it, you got to make these right here. The free throws are big. Corey hits the first of 2.
Well, Coach Angel said she's a track runner. What does she do in track?
She's been a sprinter for us.
Okay.
Corey gets both of them. Lady Tigers up now 3-0.
They handled that well.
2-pointer. About 12 foot by Ginger Anderson.
Handled our press well. Oh.
I think Lydia got surprised that she was a little that wide open right there and stutter stepped.
Yep. So now we're in that 3-1-1. Is that what you call that?
I call that a diamond press.
A diamond press.
1-2-1-1.
Okay.
Faye Springwater's going to cover ball side from the middle. On the first pass out, there is none. There it is. She's going to get it. No.
Oh, almost.
Got close.
That was the hardest one for me to figure out how to break. That's a tough one.
Well, you've got to have a good person, good athlete in the middle there to cover both sides of the sideline. When the ball's reversed, comes in on one side and it's reversed, you've got to get back to the other side. But it's very, very active, very good press. I love it.
Skiatook's a lot of 1-3-1, looks like. Oh, nice.
Corey Rainwater off the glass for 2 on the entry pass from Tatum Havens. Corey Rainwater with their 4th point of the ball game. Nice transition right there by Skiatook. Corey Rainwater going to pick up her 2nd personal.
Well, that was quick too, wasn't it?
Yeah, that had to be after the. Well, they must have called it on the shot.
Yeah, another Cherokee County Collision foul there. I'd like to thank Spring Hollow Feed and Supply while we're taking a break here. They've got everything you need for your farm and dog grooming and all sorts of stuff out there. Spring Hollow Feed.
Abby Decker got the first, and second one bounces off, rebounded by Springwater.
That was an impressive looking rebound.
Reach in, ball turned over by Smalls Godot. Shot taken by Riley England, no good. Long rebound picked up by Ginger Anderson over there.
Uh, 2-3 looks like. Oh.
Steal by Tatum Havens. 1-on-2. She's going to take it in off the glass. Right hand scoop shot for 2.
Good move right there.
Nice sidestep there by
Kelly. When you're that fast, that long, and that man, it looks like they got 10 players out there. I feel sorry for Skiatook trying to throw that ball in.
Yeah, Gary, that when your press causes an errant pass like that on the inbound, That means it's working really good.
Yes.
Tatum Havens outside for a long three off the rim, no good. Rainwater rebound and gets the bucket.
Good positioning right there.
6th point of the ball game for Corey. Lady Tiger press.
Oh.
Got a count going. And they're going to bounce it off of Tatum Havens' foot right there. They knew they were getting that 10-second count close,
Yeah.
Gary.
I tried to teach my grandson that move yesterday out on the backyard.
Ball tipped by Havens. Picked up by Skiatook. Driving the bucket, number 20, Ginger Anderson. Long three taken by number 25, Abby Decker.
Right back down for a layup on the other end.
Who got that one, Gary?
Rainwater pass for Angel. Smalls.
30-second timeout.
All right. Well, boy, that's we pushed it out to 11-6. But Skiatook's staying right in there, aren't they?
Okay, Skiatook seems to be right now doing a pretty decent job of against our press. But you know, one thing about that, Gary, the press has a tendency to wear you down.
Yeah.
And we'll see what happens here.
Yeah. And Suzanne Meyer sent you 21 Right Real Estate timeout there. Thank you, Suzanne, for sponsoring us. Randy Jones, candidate for District 1, Commissioner. Hope that you'll support him in the coming election. I've bought some Girl Scout cookies, so we're chowing down up here. I love Girl Scout cookies.
Ginger Anderson puts up a three-pointer, no good. Rebound off and out of bounds. Lady Tiger basketball. McElvain going to inbound. Long pass to Smalls Godot. Ahead of the defense, and she's going to go down. That's one of those unfortunate things where the young lady turned and there she was.
Yep. Yep.
Foul's going to be charged to Jaden Whitney. Tatum Havens off the rim on a three, no good. Ball last touch by the Bulldogs.
Rainwater's getting her hands on a lot of those things today. That is a good deal.
Corey took about a 12-footer there off the rim.
Is that a new shot for her? Is that a new thing?
Well, I think she's trying to develop that and been doing a pretty good job.
Yeah, looked good.
Faith Springwater picks up a foul. It's almost an offensive push-off right there, but Faith ends up with the foul.
So we're back into our man-to-man again.
High screen. Riley England drives the bucket. And three Lady Tigers met her there and clamped down on the ball, and we're going to get a foul.
Wow, we don't know about that one. Well, I'd like to thank my sister Linda for sending some information about the ball players. She spent a lot of time getting some information about each of those.
Lily Couch and Jaden Buttry both check it in for the Tigers.
Yeah. One of those things we learned is Lily Couch is a state champion in
track and field.
Yeah,
we bet you.
Well, Havens and Lily both.
Yeah. Lily led that relay off, and Tatum ran the third leg. Long shot by Godot, no good. Springwater with the rebound and goes back up, and she's going to be fouled.
That's some pretty elite athletes when you get up state championship.
And they broke the school record, their own school record in the process.
I was wondering how they get all those layups, so that kind of explains it.
Faith got them both.
Good shot, Faith. She looked very relaxed on that one. About a 2-2-1.
Lady Tigers are 5 for 6 from the free throw line.
Well, that's good.
Got to keep that going.
Yeah.
Ball's tipped up in the air by Jaden Buttry and Lydia McElvain. David Qualls didn't catch it. Ended up behind the Lady Tiger bench over there. Good defensive pressure with the hands, Gary.
Yeah. Who did we see a while ago walked in? Was it Keyshawn? Keyshawn Leathers? Quayshawn. Glad to see him again.
Been a while.
Yeah.
He's off going to college now, playing a little football, I believe.
He gave us a lot of exciting moments on the football field.
Nice entry pass right there. Right angling for 3, no good. Rebounded by, that's Lily Couch on the rebound. Passes to Godot, and she pulls up from about 14 feet and hits 2.
That's kind of a lost art, pull-up jumper there.
Steal by Godot. Lily Couch was pressuring that one.
Boom.
We're going to get the bucket on that one, yeah.
And one. That's a strong move.
Foul's going to be Jaden Winery, her second personal.
Ooh, a little strong on that one.
Yeah, hit the back of the rim and bounced up. Ryla England driving through the Lady Tigers. 3 going up, no good. Pressure from Emily Morrison in there. Bulldogs going to put up another 3. Got that one.
Top of the key. That's 2.
I believe that's Abby Decker. Yeah, again, that's her second.
Same place. 2. Had her foot on the line. Okay. Thank you, Kelly.
Well, they've got 10 on the board, so it had to be a 3.
Oh, okay.
Well, one of them was a 2 earlier, so we got 5.
Well, we haven't hit a 1, I don't believe. And got a block out of bounds.
Yeah, they only have 9 points on the board to the left, but they've got 10 on the scoreboard, and that's what I've got. So we'll have to check that out later. They'll surely correct it.
This is an interesting inbounds play here. Emily Morrison's in the game here.
Back to Morrison at the high post. She's going to drive it. Scoop shot, no good. I believe Emily's going to get to the line right here.
Yeah, I got 2. Cherokee County collision foul. And I believe you were telling me earlier that Emily has a school record in the hurdles.
She broke our 100-meter hurdle record last year. Ran a 16-point something there. Wow. She does a good job. Emily's first point of the night right there. Coming at the free throw line.
Got them both. And that record had stood for a long, long time, you said.
1982. Patty Dunlap set that record. And it was not broken until last year.
And that's Vicki
Elliott.
Vicki Elliott, longtime coach here at Tahlequah.
Cheerleading coach and science teacher.
Yep. It's her sister.
Yeah. I believe that record stood for 39 years, Gary.
Wow, that's a long time in track.
Checking back in for the Lady Tigers, number 24, Tatum Havens. Checking in for the first time for the Bulldogs, number 5, Allie Franklin, 5'6" freshman. Number 25, I think, at the line. Yeah, she.
Well, 15 seconds to go. That brought a big cheer from the crowd.
Yeah, that got Bulldogs excited. Foul charged to Jaden Butteridge. Offensive foul, her first.
Well, they're staying with us. I'm telling you, they're competing hard right now.
Gary, I'm not sure on those points on the board now because up here they've got number 25, which was Abby Decker. They've only got her with 2 points on the board. Earlier they had her with 5.
Yeah.
Tatum Havens at the line, hits the first. Second free throw coming up.
7.8 seconds to go. We're up 20-11.
He got them both. Ball tipped in the press right there in the trap. Lily Couch, Jaden Buttery. And Buttrey gets about a 35-footer up at the buzzer. No good.
And so at the end of the first period, we'll be right back. Green Country Sports Network. And welcome back to Green Country Sports Network from Skiatook, Oklahoma. I don't know the name of this gym, but it's very nice. Got a big old video screen on either end.
I thought they used to have the name up here. I can't think of what it is myself.
Yeah, but it's very nice.
Lady Tigers on top, 21-11, starting the second period. Bulldog basketball, ball's loose. Godot picks it up. Lady Tigers 4-on-2 right now. Abby Decker got a hand on it. The ball's on the floor.
Well, that's some great anticipation. Just guessed where that pass was going. Guessed right.
Lily Couch going to drive the paint. Kicks it to Buttrey on the wing. And it's in and out.
Every one of those have looked right on the line.
Lady Tigers have been close.
Yes, they have.
Riley Anglin with the drive. No good on the shot.
Come on, Emily. Yep, 2 already. We're not very sharp right now.
That was Lily Couch picking up that foul.
Was it Lily?
Lily Couch, her first personal.
Wow, okay. And both teams in a 1-and-1 here. That's, unusual.
Just barely started the second period. A lot of fouls.
Yes.
In fact, the Lady Tigers were 4, 6, 9 for 10, 9 for 11 in the first half, or first period there.
You know, I had a bunch of nieces go to Kansas high school back in the early 2000s. They won state 2 or 3 years in a row there, or went to state 2 or 3 or 4 years in a row and won at a time or two. But their philosophy was just foul every time down the floor, and referees eventually get tired of calling those fouls. And they had so many players, they just run them in and out.
Lady Tigers leading by 8 right now. Shot up by number 20, Ginger Anderson. No good. Rebound by Havens.
Good job.
Godot pushing it. Havens reaches in. Godot gets it back. Lady Tigers just not.
Yeah, they're kind of struggling a little bit.
Not handling the basketball as well as we've seen them in the past.
Yep.
Check in for the Bulldogs for the first time. Number 22, Riley Hipp, 5'7" sophomore. Couch, ball fakes, kicks it to Morrison. Back to Couch. Havens at the top. Couch is going to get a look at it. Drives. Ball tipped.
Skiatook's doing what we usually do. They're doing it back to us.
Definitely putting some pressure on the Lady Tigers. 3 ball coming up. No good. That was Anglin putting it up. No good on the shot. Lady Tiger rebound.
Good hustle, really.
Went 1-on-4 on the shot. Ball got tipped and came right back to her, and then it's a held ball. Possession going to be with the Bulldogs. Check in again, number 12, Jaden Winery. Tigers with Couch, Godot, Buttrey, Morrison, and Tatum Havens on the floor.
We're in a 2-1, 2-3.
2-3, cutter in the paint. Shots up by
Wow, Emily. That was
Ginger Anderson.
Emily Morrison. Emily's second personal foul, now team foul. To the line, shoot 2 shots. Number 20, Ginger Anderson.
So that's 2 on her.
And the ball game takes Tigers, number 25, Corey Rainwater.
Ninth team foul of the half for the Tigers.
Yep.
Rainwater checking back in along with 15, Leanna Dunnigan for the Bulldogs.
Springwater's in there also.
Faye Springwater back in. Anderson missed the second. Missed them both. Corey Rainwater is trying to go up on the entry pass from Springwater and gets fouled. I'm kind of with you, Gary. It's like foul them before they get a chance to put a shot up.
Yeah. Cherokee County collision foul. They're getting a lot of action tonight. There's been a lot of fouling going on. And Baker Furniture, we'd like to thank them for sponsoring our broadcast tonight. 1 for 2 on the line from Rainwater.
Corey pulled up a little short on the second shot. Long pass down court by the Bulldogs. Pressured by Jaden Buttry. Playing smart, moving the hands. Two Lady Tigers got hands on that ball and tipped it just a little bit. Long 3 taken by Anglin. Lady Tigers pick it up. Lily Couch going to pull up and shoot a 3 off the rim. No good.
Good job, Faye.
Faye Springwater no good on the side rebound.
Well, they're calling them pretty close.
Jaden reached in, tried to get a held ball right there, and she's going to end up with a foul.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think, if anything, David Qualls is going to be a little upset about the number of fouls we've created in this ball game. But
and several of them have just been kind of careless fouls.
Played about half this period right now. We've scored 3 free throws.
Yeah, this isn't like us, is it?
That makes Ginger Anderson 2 for 6 for the free throw line this period. Faye Springwater lining the 3 up. Off the rim, no good. Rebound by Buttry. Kicks it out to the top to Havens. To Couch on the wing. Cutter inside to Corey Rainwater. And Corey's going to go back to the line again, Gary.
Yeah, they get a lot of fouls. Those threes are not going in, but it's not like they're air balls. I mean, they're right on the line.
They're shots that in most places and most gyms, especially at home, they would go.
Yes. Yeah.
Corey gets the first.
Good shot. Cherokee County collision foul on there. Mentioned Baker Furniture a while ago, and their grandson is Cole Robertson's on the boys team.
Got them both.
Good shot. Good shot. We're in that diamond that you talk about.
I believe that last foul was charged to number 20, Ginger Anderson. I'll have to check on that. Shows 1 on the board, 2 on 12, and 2 on 15. Anglin takes another 3, no good. Rebound by Buttry. Take that back. That last foul was charged to Riley Hip for the Bulldogs. Ball tipped out of bounds. Lady Tiger basketball. Inside to Corey Rainwater. And the ball's on the floor. We're going to get a held ball. Possession arrow should belong with the Lady Tigers.
So that little dribble there sometimes works out and sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, you'd kind of like seeing her just turn, jump hook or something like that. Springwater drives. Corey Rainwater with the basketball on the baseline. Back up top to Havens. The Lady Tigers 3 ball, no good by Springwater.
Good job, Battery.
Yeah, ball last tipped off of Riley Anglin and thrown at her by Jaden Buttrey. Tatum Havens just got ran down, right angle, and reaches down, picks her back up.
That's good sportsmanship.
I don't think she meant to do it. But Tatum Havens with a long three, no good. Rebounded by Riley Hip for the Bulldogs.
One thing about being not very many wins, you don't have any pressure on you.
No.
Just give it all you got.
You know, it makes you wonder, too, sometimes when you're down like that, what it's going to mean just to even stay close in a ball game.
Yeah.
You know, we're up 11 right now, and for all practical purposes, they go in at half. Down 11, they got to feel pretty darn good.
Yes, absolutely.
Because there's been a lot of teams that have been down by 30 already to the Lady Tigers.
Yep.
Nice drive to the baseline, no good.
2:37 to go. Nice pass. Nice pass.
Oh, I'm telling you.
They're rough, aren't they?
That.
Wow.
Lydia McIlvain had an easy crip shot right there and got hammered. That foul's going to be the third on Leanna Dunnigan for the Bulldogs.
Well, they're getting their money's worth when they foul. No doubt about that.
I guess if you're going to foul good. We've seen several of those so far. Lady Tigers without a single field goal in the second period, Gary.
That hadn't happened all year long, has it? That has not.
We've got 2 minutes left here. Scored 5 points in the second period, and all 5 of them at the free throw line. Ball tipped, loose on the floor, picked up by the Bulldogs, still on the floor. And I believe they're going to call a reach-in foul on Lydia McIlvain.
Wow.
That's going to be her third personal.
Wow.
That's not going to be good for the Lady Tigers.
Well, maybe we should start hitting them harder. Maybe they wouldn't call them if we hit them harder. I'm not sure.
At the line, first free throw's up and no good. I believe that's number 25, Abby Decker at the line. Got a long ponytail, can't see.
We got a sub coming in for the Tigers. Is that...
Decker misses both. Picked up by Corey Renwater on the rebound.
Matey Matthews in the ball game.
David may be looking for somebody to score a little bit inside. Corey Renwater. Now we're going to get a held ball.
Well, okay.
Lady Tigers haven't gotten much out of the press right now other than just to speed the Bulldogs up.
Yeah.
A couple of steals, but
Skiatook's doing a really good job of taking their time and looking and faking and
spreading the floor out.
All those things you need to do.
There's a tip. Quick hands. Oh, great pass by Smalls Godot.
Oh, that's got to be intentional. That's 2 hands in the back.
And Jaden Buttrey got drilled going into the goal.
Oh, man, that could hurt somebody.
Holy cow. That's her second personal foul. I agree with you there, Gary. That's a little bit ridiculous.
Yeah.
Jaden Buttrey misses the first of 2.
What are they doing here?
Well,
I think our referees lost track. Everybody lost track of what's going on there.
Well, she was shooting the ball. It's got to be a 2-shot foul.
Yep. I think the referee thought it was a 1-shot foul. He was giving it ball back to Skiatook.
Jaden misses them both. Ball tipped by Godot. Picked up by number 20. Ginger Anderson tipped again by the Tigers. England now drives and penetrates. Ball kicked by... There's a foul right there and got away with it. Annie Anderson. Corey Rainwater off the glass for 2.
There we go. There went our shot. There went our shutout. Thank goodness.
6 minutes and 50 seconds to score a bucket in this period.
So we're in a 1-3-1 here.
Maddie Matthews with the rebound. She's going to take it up. She's going to feed Tatum Havens. Tatum's going to get it blocked.
It was a good block on Skiatook.
Excellent pass down the floor, though, by Maddie Matthews.
She must not have seen that defensive girl there.
Tatum should have jump stopped right there. She'd have probably scored that bucket. Tried to go immediately, and that's off her leg.
Yep, good defense. Good defense.
Checking back in for the Lady Tigers, number 23, Emily Morrison. Number 4, Lily Couch, and number 20, Faith Springwater. With 13.1 seconds to go before halftime. Lady Tigers up 28-13.
Trying to keep those girls out of foul trouble, I guess.
Got to be able to finish down there. Faith Springwater, little short shot, little jump hook, no good. Bulldog shot at the buzzer, short and out of bounds.
Okay, we have
3/10 of a second remaining on the clock. Lady Tigers not going to get a chance to get it going up.
We have a treat here at halftime, Coach. We're going to have Small Godot mom here to speak with us at halftime. We're looking forward to that, and I'd like to thank Green Country Funeral Home, David and Renita Dick, for sponsoring us our halftime show, and we'll be right back to Green Country Sports Network.
Hello, I'm David of Green Country Funeral Home, the only locally owned funeral home in Tahlequah, owned by my wife Renita and myself. We're also proud to be the only funeral home in the area with an on-site crematory to meet the needs of our community, your families. Our family at Green Country Funeral Home works to assist and guide you through the many details of your family's final needs and wishes. Green Country Funeral Home, where we don't work for a corporation, we work for you.
And welcome back, Green Country Sports fans. We're here at halftime with Tahlequah Goodo, and it's a real honor for me because Tahlequah was one of my former students, and I did not know that until yesterday, so boy, that was cool. But anyway, Tahlequah, you went to Woodall. I coached you at Woodall. What sports did you participate in out there?
At Woodall, I participated in everything they offered. Yeah, you know how you do when you're in grade school.
Yeah. Now, tell me about basketball, because basketball was different back in those days.
It was. We actually, 5th and 6th grade, we were 6-on-6, and so I was a defensive player.
Right.
I didn't have to worry about shooting or anything.
Yeah.
But then we transitioned to 5-on-5, and that was a big change.
Yeah, that'll let your skills be shown. But anyway, if for y'all that don't know, at 6-on-6, there was 3 girls on one side and 3 on the other. They had to stop at half court.
Mm-hmm. So
you had guards that guarded, and you had people that shot. So anyway, then you went to high school, and you participated in sports in high school at Tahlequah.
I played softball.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I know you're shy and bashful, but you were all-stated in slow pitch, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All-stated. Had a really good career up there. And what? I'm not even going to say what year you graduated, but
it was 2000.
Oh, okay. Anyway, that was a good year for you guys. You had a good program going. So you're Small's mom,
Mm-hmm.
and she was at Woodall.
Yep, she went to Woodall, finished. Well, she went to 7th and 8th grade at Woodall, Then she attended, her first 2 years at Sequoia, and then
Right.
she transferred over the middle of her junior year to Tahlequah. And so she'll be graduating from Tahlequah and then going on and playing.
Okay. So now that COVID came along, Sequoia shut their program down, so that's why Smalls is here.
Yep,
So she
yep.
was able to play.
Yes.
Well, we're glad she's here. I mean, my son Craig had seen her play, and he said, "Dad, you got to watch this girl." And I had no idea it was your daughter.
Yep,
but,
yep.
She's a player. I mean, she's fun to watch.
Thank you.
So what's her future plans?
She signed with UT Arlington, and
In
so
what town?
Arlington, Texas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And so she'll be heading down there the first week of June. She'll be heading to Texas.
So first week of June, she'll start her college career then.
Yep.
Well, I got a brother-in-law that lives in Arlington, so maybe we can go down and watch her play.
Yeah, we've been down several times. We love the area. She loves the area, so she's excited.
Not far from Texas Rangers.
No,
Yeah.
it's there by the AT&T Stadium too, and Six Flags, and a lot of those.
Okay, so how did she get that good? I know it wasn't.
It wasn't me. I can't take credit on that one.
Okay.
Her dad, he's played basketball, and she's got a couple of aunts who play basketball, but she got it in her mind, I don't know, at a young age, 6th, 7th grade, she wanted to play basketball at the next level. And so when she expressed that to us, then we tried to find, a summer team that would help push her and help her with her skills and everything. And so she's played summer AAU ball with, it started out Tulsa Shock, but now Ruben has moved to Arkansas, and so now she did finish up with him, and he's helped her a lot, a lot.
Ruben's been a big part of AAU. We had a player at Lowry that played for him, and she thought a lot of him. So
Yeah.
He must be a nice person.
Oh yeah.
Good
Oh
coach.
yeah. Oh yeah. She got along with him great. When she started with him, she shot with two hands. It wasn't good. And so he's helped refine all that and help her gain confidence over the years. So
Yeah.
we're pretty proud of her.
Well, now who coached her at Woodall? Because
Coach Keys.
Coach Keys. Boy, he's a great coach.
Yeah.
Great coach.
And she also had Greg Barnes, Coach Greg Barnes.
Another great coach.
Yeah. Both of them.
Either one of those guys can coach anywhere
Oh,
and
yeah.
be successful.
Oh yeah.
So they got a great program going still. They're in state tournament tonight. As a
Yeah,
matter
I
of
seen
fact.
it. They were playing tonight. Yeah.
Briggs, I think. But anyway, we're awful glad you came up here, Tanika, and I'm so happy to figure out who Smalls' mom was. It's
Yep.
brought back a lot of great
Oh
memories,
yeah.
so
Oh yeah.
That's cool. So anyway, anything else you want to say? Shout out to anybody or anything?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Hi, Mom. All right. Well, we'll see you later then.
Okay.
Thank you for
All right.
coming up.
Thank you.
All right. Coach, are we going to commercial here? All right. Well, thank you. We'll be right back. Green Country Sports Network. Halftime show.
Hello, I'm David of Green Country Funeral Home, the only locally owned funeral home in Tahlequah, owned by my wife Renita and myself. We're also proud to be the only funeral home in the area with an on-site crematory to meet the needs of our community, your families. Our family at Green Country Funeral Home works to assist and guide you through the many details of your family's final needs and wishes. Green Country Funeral Home, where we don't work for a corporation, we work for you.
And welcome back to the Green Country Funeral Home halftime show. We're here with Coach Elsie Miller, and just got through interviewing Tanita Goodo.
Smalls' mother right there. Did a great job.
Yeah, glad to have him here. And Coach, Tuesday night, senior night, isn't it?
Tuesday night, senior night. The Lady Tigers have 2 regular season games left. I was mentioning to Kelly a while ago while we were standing around watching you interview, and the Lady Tigers win tonight. The Lady Tigers are assured of a Metro Lakes Conference championship. So they're 3 games up right now on Grove, who, by the way, was upset the other night by the Glenpool Warriors.
Really?
And that was a big win for the Lady Tigers because that put us in a position to win this outright and going into the last week with no chance for anybody to come back and do anything. So
Tuesday night and Friday night at Claremore?
Yes, Tuesday night at Pryor Pryor at home. I'm sorry.
Pryor, okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then regionals at Union.
At Union against
Westmore. Coming up the week after that. So
the boys be traveling to Putnam City West for their first round game against the Bartlesville Bruins, and we were watching some video today of a young man on ESPN. I can't think of the young man's name, Dave Castillo, and he's one of the top players in the nation right now, so we'll see him in that game.
I'm looking forward to it. And we start in second half here. Kind of snuck in on me. I wasn't ready for this.
Yeah, Lady Tiger basketball. Let's see if we can drop a bucket. Only had 1 field goal in the second period.
Yeah, and we're 0 for on threes. I don't know if that's ever happened not to have a 3.
Faith got a little excited right there, tried to go over the top, and ended up walking when they brought their hands up. So got to find a way to get that ball around her, Gary. Move it around a little bit.
Yeah. That number 20 for them is a big part of getting that ball down the court. She's really
Ginger Anderson.
Really good about getting in the
Faith Springwater.
Really good about getting in the middle and finding an open spot.
Nice cut down the lane right there. An entry pass by Smalls Godot, I believe. And she's going to be fouled. Foul's going to be charged to number 15. That's Leanna Dunnigan. That'll be her 4th personal already.
Yep.
We just started second half. Faith Springwater at the line, misses the first.
They have been getting their money's worth on 2. That's a nice play. Good cut, good pass.
Gary, I'm kind of like you, though. You made a comment earlier about the philosophy in this game. I believe the philosophy for Skiatook is to... Oh, nice steal by Smalls Godot. Missed shot by Lydia McElvain on the right side. Lydia underneath. Triple team. Kicks it back out to... It was back into Lydia
ball.
And then tipped over to Corey Rainwater. Corey's going to be at the line again.
Yeah, they're not letting us shoot for sure. And
I believe that's the philosophy.
Yep. Cherokee County Collision Center and sponsored that foul.
Corey misses the first of 2 free throws. Lady Tigers started out really well. Rebound by Smalls Godot. And she goes right back up, and she's going to be fouled, Gary.
Yep. A reverse layup attempt there.
It's like we don't want them to get a clean shot at the bucket.
Yep. And Cherokee County Collision Center. They got to keep making those free throws and make them pay for that.
Yeah, and there's a point where maybe we need to be more aggressive dribbling the basketball to the hole too.
Yeah.
Dribble penetrate. They're going to reach and foul, and we'll go to the line.
Good job. Good job.
Another steal by the Lady Tigers. McElvain
There you go.
over to face
That's
Springwater.
her
She
spot.
lines it up
Oh,
short.
wow.
Godot with another rebound. Finds Tatum Havens on the baseline. She nails the
Hey,
three.
yeah.
The
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
lid is off.
Yes. We just had change ends. They had something over that basket.
Well, I think it. Oh, and another steal there, tipped by Havens. Godot to Lydia McElvain on the left side. Got it to go.
They had really not many turnovers there in the first half.
Oh, Smalls is going to come in and reach and pick up a quick one.
Boy. Oh, boy. Cherokee County Collision Center. Rafa's Burrito Company is our sponsor tonight.
Smalls first foul. Another steal on the trap by, oh gosh, she walked right there, but she got the bucket. Lydia McElvain for two on the steal.
Let's be quiet, not say anything.
It was McElvain and Havens who got the trap.
Let's keep it here. You want to go over the first half point stats?
I can, yep. All right. Yeah. Kelly wants me to cover the halftime points for the Lady Tigers. Smalls Godot only had 4 on 2 field goals. Faced Springwater 2 free throws for 2 points. 2 points for Lydia McElvain, both at the free throw line. 2 for Emily Morrison, both at the line. 5 points, 1 field goal for Tatum Havens. And 13 points on 4 field goals and 5 free throws for Corey Rainwater. Total of 28 points at the half. Kind of opened up a gap right here now, Gary.
Yeah, got a little run there. Like thanks State Farm Insurance, Laura Lunn Agency up there on East Downey. Like a state, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And H&H Quality Tire and Auto, we'd like to thank them. They're keeping Craig's car on the road here. I went to see them this week. B.J. Baker, trial attorney, and Springwater Lawn Care. I'd like to thank them for sponsoring our program.
Lady Tigers opened up the third period with a 10-0 run. And I believe, if I'm right, Skiatook has only had, what, 2 shots this period?
I think so. We've had a lot of turnovers so far.
Now we've created a lot of turnovers. The press trying to keep it in the backcourt. Got 10-second count to get it across. They're on the line. They're still in the backcourt.
Ooh,
Now another trap. Ooh, she stepped through it.
They were lucky to get out of that one. It's amazing what changing the ends did of the court.
Probably more amazing as to the talk that David Qualls gave at halftime. I bet it's a combination of both. Riley England from long out there for 3. Got it.
Wow. I think that's about their 3rd or 4th one, Kelly.
Riley England's now.
That's her 2nd there, and 2 in a row for us.
3-pointer
Yes.
by
Havens.
Tatum Havens.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out on the scoreboard who had that other 3 in the first period for Skiatook.
So we got a 10-second count. Good defense.
Bulldogs
30-second timeout. We're just going to stay here. The Suzanne Meyer Century 21 Right Real Estate timeout. We'd like to thank Two Sisters Financial, Renda and Renita down there on across from the old Redmond shop. And I saw Jack Reese at the Hall of Fame. Their dad. I'd like to say hello to Jack. Like I saw State Representative Bob Ed Culver. They inducted his dad.
Yeah, they did.
Into the Hall of Fame.
I saw Jack Reese. Are you talking about?
Yes.
Jack, we saw him today in Driver Ed. He waved at us as we were going by.
Well, he's a nice guy. First Baptist Church is First Students Program. Got a lot of fun things for your young person to do. And have a good meal on Wednesday night. You can have some fun.
Lady Tigers possession in the front court. Springwater inside to Havens to Godot. She kicks it back out to McElvain. She looks and backs away. They Springwater to Corey Rainwater. Rainwater up and under. Not going to fall. Rebounded by number 25, Abby Decker for the Bulldogs. Ball tipped by Tatum Havens. Knocked out of bounds.
Looked like she got hit right in the eye with that pass.
Jumped at the right time. They were trying to drive, penetrate, kick it out, and she turned around and was right there. Going to get a 5-second count here if they don't hurry. Lady Tigers almost got her hands on it.
That was close.
Smalls Godot. And we get the steal with Tatum Havens. She's leading it. I'd like to see the Lady Tigers get out. Now we're going to get nail another three right there. Lydia McElvain.
After missing all those, we got 3 in a row.
Lids off.
Little walk.
Got a walk.
I guess that's why they call it average.
The Lady Tigers on a 16-3 run right now, and they'll start third period with 3 minutes, 35 seconds to go. And possession of the basketball.
This looks more like our Tigers.
Ray Rainwater to Buttry. Buttry tries to force one up over the defense and gets fouled.
She looked like she can jump pretty high. Got off the ground pretty good on that jump shot.
That foul on Annie Anderson, her second personal.
Yes. A good shot.
Buttry gets the free throw.
Cherokee County Collision Center sponsoring that foul.
Got the second one. Nice shot.
Yeah, we're doing a lot better job of not getting those cheap fouls this half. Looks like they're a little more focused.
We missed the first 3 we took this period, Gary, and we've hit 5 in a row now. So
5 in a row? Wow.
5 in a row.
I missed a couple. That's amazing.
Lady Tigers knocked another ball out of bounds on the entry pass by the Bulldogs. England's going to take another 3 from outside. No good. Rebounded by Smalls Godot. Lydia McElvain pushes to the corner. She's going to line it up and got it.
Wow.
Another 3.
All of a sudden, who turned the switch on?
The 4th 3 of the night and the 4th in the third period, Gary.
Yeah. Hey, coach needs to go to the coaching clinic and tell everybody what he said at halftime.
I want to ask him.
Yeah. Of course, then the other coaches be using it against him. May not want to do that.
I'll bet you he had something to say at halftime. Lydia's going to take it all the way to the glass, and she's going to get nothing on the contact. Ball's going to be off the back of the time clock up there. And the Bulldogs going to bring it back. England with the basketball to point.
So
1-2-2 set for the Bulldogs. Double stack low.
Look like we're in a man.
Ball's loose. Lady Tigers, smart play by Lydia McElvain right there. She almost dove into that ball, and I think it was been real hard to get in possession of that one, Gary.
Yeah, it would have.
She did a good job by pulling back.
Yep.
Lady Tigers in a 2-1-2 with Corey Rainwater at the high post. Smalls Godot from 3. Off the rim, no good. Buttry gets it. No good. Riley England now pushing hard up the paint.
Oh,
Godot couldn't quite get out of the way, I guess. She tried.
That's a hard call to call, isn't it?
Well,
I think you just flip your coin and
that girl's almost out of control, and you know she's going to the hole. It's you either got to stand there and just take a shot straight on, or you got to get out of the way.
Jump out of the way, yeah.
England gets the first. Only Bulldog score in the period.
Yep.
She's got all 4 of them.
I'd like to thank Cherokee County Collision for that foul.
Her 6th point of the ball game. Trap. 2-on-1 situation for the Bulldogs. Havens helps and gives backside help on Corey Rainwater, and she's going to get reach-in foul.
They really slacked down on calling fouls this half.
It's only Tatum's first personal, so she's okay.
Yep. Seemed like we're playing a lot more focused, a lot more energy right now than we did in the first half.
Definitely shooting the ball better than we did in the first half.
Oh, yeah.
I think you alluded to the fact that we put a lot of shots up that were close and just running off. And near steal by Godot again. Bulldogs playing out at about 35 feet line. Abby Decker with the basketball. Anglin's going to take another three, and she's going to get it. Her second.
Yeah, number one got a good touch there.
Her 9th point of the ball game. Corey Rimwater's posted up.
Oh, wow.
Reach over the back and tipped out. And here come the Bulldogs again. Lady Tigers up, 48 seconds to go, 49-21. Ball into the high post. Number 11, Rebecca Allen, in the ball game now for the Bulldogs. She's looking at it. She's trapped by Havens and Corey Rainwater. Got it out of there somehow. She's going to catch it to high post. Nice pass inside there by...
That was a nice pass. And very patient till they got something good.
2-point basket by Avery King.
13 seconds in this quarter.
Corey Rainwater off the glass, no good. They're not calling much contact near the bucket. That's...
Yeah.
Checking into the ball game, number 0, Maddie Matthews. Number 4, Lily Couch. And I believe Faye Springwater, number 20, came back in. Buttrey lines up a 3, no good. Tipped at the buzzer by Lydia McIlvain. Almost got it to go.
And we'll be right back for the fourth period at the fourth quarter at the Green Country Sports Network. And welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network. We're here at Skiatook, Oklahoma for the start of the fourth period. And, Tigers had an excellent third quarter, Coach.
Yeah, and I think we're in one of those situations where we'll see a lot of the JV players come in now, second teamers. And, that we'll get just as good an effort. McIlvain's still out there. Buttrey's still there. Matthews is there. Springwater's there, and Lily Couch is there. Moving their feet well, moving their hands well. Good cutoff. And Buttrey gets a hand on it. Ball's loose.
Good try.
Yeah, nice hands, good timing. Lydia McIlvain pressuring the ball. 2-point bucket by number 33, Avery King. That's her second. Lady Tigers did a good job of keeping pressure on there, but gave up an easy one there at the end. Buttrey at the free throw line, kicks it to McIlvain for 2.
Great ball movement right there, wasn't it, Coach?
Unselfish.
Just moved that ball around.
Now found the open player, cutting to the bucket.
And finished. They finished strong.
I'm telling you what, Lydia McIlvain is extremely tough when approaching on that left side. Of course, she's left-handed. I'm sure, I know that has a lot to do with it. But just the focus and, like you said, finishing, Gary.
Mm-hmm. Yes. She's
that's a key.
Takes it strong.
A lot of shooters out there, but there's very, very few consistent finishers. Bulldogs being very patient. Cut her to the bucket. She walked right there, got away with it. Put a shot up, got the rebound, and Faith Springwater's going to pick up the foul.
Cherokee County collision foul there. We'd like to thank Grace Medical Supply and Bryson Smith's folks are on that. Grandpa, okay. Relevant Martial Arts, Armstrong Bank, Springwater Fence. We'd like to thank all them. And TPS Athletic Foundation. We'll talk about them a little bit more here later on. But thank you guys for sponsoring us.
Number 12. That last free throw made by Jaden Winery. Got 1 of 2 on that one. Oh. Fourth personal on Ginger Anderson. And they can ill afford to lose her. Face Springwater from about 18 foot for the jumper, 2.
It's catching. That three-point disease is catching here all of a sudden.
That's her first field goal of the night.
Well, I was sitting there watching Lily Couch. She really works her feet.
2-point shot taken by Anderson, no good. Rebounded by Faith Springwater. McIlvain in the corner to Maddie Matthews. 3 up. Oh, in and around, no good. McIlvain with the rebound.
Green Country, Cherokee County collision. Foul on that one, Coach. Boy, Matthews got that shot up in a hurry.
She did. That's what she's got to do. Lydia McIlvain got the rebound and put the shot back up, got fouled in the process, and she's going to nail the first.
Boom, yeah. TPS Athletic Foundation is trying to raise some money for Tahlequah Athletics, and Randy Roundtree and Bart Prank and Steve Stinnett and
got them both.
Gosh, several met with Coach Moore and got that thing started 2 or 3 years ago. But they're trying to raise money for athletics, and Randy Roundtree is Lydia Couch's
doing a great job of that too.
Lydia.
Bulldog basketball.
Good luck tonight.
At the point now, running number 15, Leanna Donegan.
Laura Smith, Hayden's mom, just came by.
Jaden Buttrey with the tip out of bounds for the Bulldogs. Ball's going to go back to the Bulldogs. Number 5, Allie Franklin on the floor. Yeah. Number 12, Jaden Winery. Checking in for the Lady Tigers.
Good to see them get
number
some
2,
opportunity.
Taylon Dick checking in.
Wow.
Emily Mason's going to pick up the foul on that. Looked like a little bit of a walk right there, and then she tried to throw up a hook shot. And Emily Morrison's talking to the official right now. Said, "Sir, I got all ball."
Yeah. Yeah, you know, you watch these games, if you don't notice the officials, you know they're doing a pretty good job. But when you start questioning them over and over, you start thinking, whoa.
I'm telling you, they're really quick to call something, though, tonight. The thing that I mean, without questioning their calls or their abilities, I'm not doing that, but Gary, it just seems like there's been some awfully hard ones tonight that were almost intentional, it looked like, and nothing's been called.
Yeah. And then some inconsistency, the word that comes to mind. Oh, wow.
Morrison got the first, and no good. Maddie Matthews with a rebound, put it back up, and got hit in the mouth and nothing.
Yeah, that's one of those, just exactly what you were just talking about. She's out there, I don't know, may have a bloody lip out of that.
She reached her lip right there. Oh, my gosh. 3-pointer put up by the Bulldogs, number 30. That's Annie Anderson, no good. Rebounded by Morrison. Taylon Dick with a basketball, pushes forward to Couch, into Maddie Matthews. Taylon Dick's going to take a 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Buttrey, no good on the putback. And Maddie Matthews, I believe, got a hand on that ball, but it's going to return back to the Tigers. Good hustle on the boards.
Yeah, they're working
so far
hard
in the second half.
Working hard.
4:33 to go in the ball game. Lady Tigers up 56-28.
Yeah, Armstrong Bank, if you got any financial needs you need.
Matthews and Dick up, ball tipped, stolen by the Bulldogs. And a push off there on Taylor Dick, and no call. 3-point basket scored by, I believe that's number 30. That's Annie Anderson.
Yeah, that's a nice looking shot, Coach. We'd really like to thank our sponsors. Without you all, we would not be here. So thank you very much. We appreciate each and every one of you.
Maddie Matthews from the side, off the glass, no good. Rebound by Morrison.
Yes.
And put back for 2.
Good job, Emily.
Yeah, good backside rebound right there.
Yeah.
England checks back in for the Bulldogs to run the point.
I always heard there's like 70%. If they shoot from the corner, it'll come off on the opposite side. 70%. I don't know how accurate that is, but that's a good place to be to get a rebound on that backside.
You can almost guarantee it'll be at least that.
Nice pass.
Lady Tigers picking up some nitpicky fouls right now. Ginger Anderson turns, tries to throw one up, and Jaden Buttry knocks it out of bounds. And she gets called for the foul.
Yep.
Her third personal.
Kelly, I want you to know that's a Cherokee County collision foul.
Anderson hits the first, misses the second, rebounded by Buttry.
Well, that was a great box out.
Pushes ahead to Dick, to Matthews. Buttry's going to drive it to the bucket, take it to the
yes.
glass. Good.
Well, that looked good.
Nice cut down the lane for Jaden Buttry. She got 4 points on the night now.
Good.
3 minutes to go in the ball game. Lady Tigers up 60-32.
Talon had a new hairdo today. I didn't recognize her for a minute.
Shot taken outside, number 5. That's Ollie Franklin, no good. Rebounded by Buttry again. Talon Dick pushes head to Morrison. Morrison cross-court pass to Maddie Matthews. She got it. A walk right there and got away with it. No. They've quit calling the ball game, I can guarantee you. Basket by Abby Decker there after the walk for 2. And I mean, these are not questionable calls right now. I think everybody in the gym saw that walk.
Yeah. We're just going to be glad to get out of this with a victory here, the way things are going.
That's true, and like we said earlier, it's a tough place to. And here's Maddie Matthews for a 3 from outside. Her first points of the game.
They really got to shooting well this second half.
Now this young bunch playing pretty good defense right now. Bulldogs really haven't scored much on them other than something like off of a walk or the push off while ago. I mean, it's really the Tigers done well. There's a 3 going up from the outside by number 1. That was Riley England, no good. Pushes forward Taylor Dick. She's going to go to the paint. Oh, she got the tip back to Michaela Hayes.
Yes.
Give her an assist on that.
So, okay, we have a substitute in there. So who we got out there? We've got Jersey Retzloff and Hayes. And
got Jersey, Hayes, Morrison, Dick, and Matthews.
That's pretty much going to be our team next year, isn't it?
The 2 little bookend guards out there done a great job. Good defensive pressure right there by Taylor Dick.
1:20 to go in the game here. Time's going by quick.
Well, when you haven't called much the second half, they've kind of let them play.
Yeah.
And a lot of times when the score gets out like this, that's what it turns into.
Yeah. Do you know why they call basketball players cagers?
Why that?
Well, back in the day, they had a cage around the gym like they do in hockey,
Gary, I'm going to tell you another one. In recent years, when my son played professional basketball overseas,
Yeah.
he called home one night and said something about the fans being rabid like they were in soccer. I said, well, that means you're playing behind chain link fences? He said, yes, we did, Dad. In some places down there, the fans really get after it. And overseas in basketball, it's something else.
So they're still cagers over there then.
Yes.
Yeah. The rules in this game have changed so much.
If you want to go real back, let's go all the way back to Springfield, Illinois, and talk about the peach basket. Ball saved by Jersey Retzloff.
Kelly Calloway's over here saying we played with the peach basket. Hey, I tell you, that one young whippersnapper.
Retzloff saved that rebound, threw it back in, and the Bulldogs got it. And now it's going to be Lady Tiger basketball. Foul charge to number 5, Allie Franklin.
Ooh, boom. Boy, she can shoot.
Was that Taylor Dick on the three?
No, that was Matthews.
Matthews on another three.
Got an assist from Taylor Dick, though.
All right.
Just a little give and go, and she was wide open.
Ball tipped by Taylor Dick on the floor. Almost picked up by the Tigers. Oh, at the buzzer. It's going to be Lady Tigers 68, Bulldogs 34.
Great second half, Coach. And we'll be right back with the Green Country Sports Network.
Green Country Sport Network presents Tahlequah Tiger Basketball. Support Tahlequah Tiger Athletics. Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Today's game is brought to you by Green Country Funeral Home. Buffalo Wild Wings. Cherokee County Collision. Baker's Furniture. State Farm Agent Laura Lund. Springwater Lawn Care. Tommy Nick's Auto Group. The Quall. Two Sisters Financial. Rafa's Burrito Company. Relevant Martial Arts. Bank of Cherokee County. H&H Quality Tires and Auto. Grace Medical Equipment. Bob Ed Culver State Rep. United Fidelity Funding Corporation. Spring Hollow Feed and Supply. Suzanne Myers. First Students Tahlequah. Springwater Fence. Red Dirt Texas Country. BJ Baker Trial Attorney.
In search of a home loan, there's only one name you need to know: UFFC Mortgage, the right choice.
UFFC Mortgage, top in customer service, voted the best place to get your home loan. Open your mind to possibilities. Who's financing your home loan? Call us today and let us connect you with one of our top mortgage professionals. Jacob Hendricks. UFFC Mortgage, the right choice.
In search of a home loan, there's only one name you need to know: UFFC Mortgage, the right choice.
UFFC Mortgage, top in customer service, voted the best place to get your home loan. Open your mind to possibilities. Who's financing your home loan? Call us today and let us connect you with one of our top mortgage professionals. Jacob Hendricks. UFFC Mortgage, the right choice.
And welcome back, sports fans, to Skiatook, Oklahoma, the Green Country Sports Network. We're here with Craig Wing and Elsie Miller, Coach Elsie Miller, and this Gary Wing and Kelly Calloway will be doing the camera this game. And we'd like to thank you back. They're having a senior night presentation, and while they're doing that, Coach, I know you have some statistics for us.
Can't forget to put my mic down. Lady Tigers came out on the better end of a 68-34 win, doubled the score on the Lady Bulldogs. Lady Bulldogs put up a little more fight than what maybe we anticipated with a 1-19 record coming in or something like that. Actually,
they might have won 5 possibly.
I don't think it was that bad. The men were 1-20.
Yeah.
I don't have my sheet right here. Yeah, I do. The Lady Bulldogs come in with 1 win and 11 in the conference, 5-16 overall, and put up a pretty good fight. Moved the ball, beat the press early on pretty good. But the Lady Tigers got it going in the second half, Gary, with 40 points and 6 threes in the second half. Couldn't buy a 3 in the first half. Couldn't get an outside shot to fall, actually. And you made a comment about how the ball was there. It just wasn't falling. And they corrected that in the second half. Scored 40-21 against the Bulldogs and separated out a little bit there. And leading scorer for the Lady Tigers tonight with 16 points was Lydia McElvain. Really got it going, 14 of those in the second half.
Right.
Corey Rainwater, 13 points, all of hers in the first half. And also in double figures tonight with 11 was Tatum Havens with 2 big threes in the third period to get things started. So Lady Tigers also had Emily Morris with 5, 4 for Jaden Buttry, 5 for Faith Springwater, 2 for Michaela Hayes, 6 for Smalls Godot, and 6 for Maddie Matthews on 2 threes there in the fourth period. So
pretty balanced scoring.
Real balanced scoring, and everybody that got on the floor just about got a piece of that. And the entire fourth period was played with non-starters, and I think the Lady Tigers are pretty happy about that. Nobody's got hurt tonight, miraculously, as we seen the game. The officiating kind of quit there toward the end. So,
yeah.
But big win for the Lady Tigers. That puts the Lady Tigers 12-0 in the Metro Lakes Conference, Gary, and that ensures them of the Metro Lakes Conference Championship again for back-to-back years.
That's a big accomplishment. That's hard to do. And we have our next game is Tuesday night.
Tuesday night at home against Pryor Tigers. Again, the rematch of Friday night's game.
Senior night. Their boys put up a really tough game again. I was surprised how hard they played.
Yeah, Pryor always plays hard at home and plays well at home. I don't know who they've played, even Collinsville and some of those other people ahead of us. They've played them well at home, and they're a decent ball club. I mean, they're above 500. I'm sorry, the girls are above 500 in the conference, and I thought they played our Lady Tigers pretty good for a while before the Tigers got out and got going. And Pryor's boys have really struggled all year, 3-17 on the year, and battled us pretty good the other night.
Oh, they did. I'd like to say hello to Fred Godemar. I'm going to say this wrong. Godemar and his wife Rhoda, who came down from Bartlesville to watch this game. They're Bryson Smith's grandparents, and they wanted to make sure that we knew they watched us every game. And so, I was thankful that they told us that, and that's why we're doing this, to let people watch. And when this started, there was going to be no TV and no radio at all of Tahlequah sports, and so Kelly Calloway and Craig Wing started this process, and so thankful to them that we're able to provide as a service to parents and grandparents.
Well, Gary, even my sisters in Joplin, Missouri have been listening to our broadcast from time to time, and they say they really appreciate it just because they get to listen to me a little bit. And I said, well, maybe you ought to call me more often, but no, they do a good job, but they enjoyed it.
I want to tell my brother, Dennis Wing. Dennis played on maybe the best record in Tahlequah history. I'm not sure. They were 27-2 or something like that year. Ranked number 1 most of the year. But they had a couple of players, the Tate boys, Howard and oh gosh, I can't even. I know I'm going to mess this up. But Cole Robertson, that is Cole's grandparents, and so Tom Tate and Brenda, a lot of you all remember them. But anyway, my brother played with the Tate boys, and they had a really good team that year. So it's amazing the connections that, once a Tiger, always a Tiger. And so,
well, you hope that happens, and we've looked out and seen so many of our former athletes at Tahlequah whose kids are now coming up and playing and stuff, and that says a lot about the program and about the school system. And we're getting ready to bring in a new superintendent here before long, and Mr. Ashlock's going to be leaving us, but it's going to be an interesting period and a transition. We just passed a big bond issue, and in fact it passed. I believe I don't want to probably quote here, but I think I read where it was some almost 80% passage, so 70-some to 80%.
That's almost unheard of.
So and that's true, and there was quite a few people when you consider most of the bond issues that come up in recent years. There was quite a few people vote this one. Probably not as many as we need to have come out, but we had quite a few, and compared to some of the others, and we thank the patrons for that. We'll see what we can get done here for too long, Gary.
Yeah, and Dennis, it was Howard and Brian. You knew that, but I didn't know that. But both of those boys were 6'7", or they were big, and Cole's other grandparents are Bill and Sherry Baker, and I had no idea of that. It's amazing the stuff that we learn here. But anyway, they've been friends of ours for a long time.
Gary, we're about 12 minutes away from the boys' action here.
Yep.
The senior night festivities are over, and the basketballs are bouncing now.
Yeah, a lot of action going on out here. And our JV won tonight.
Yeah, we had a JV win. In fact, the girls are 2 games away from ending up a perfect season in the junior varsity girls. They won tonight 59-13, and the JV boys won 74-30.
Yeah, and that's a pretty good indicator of next year, because like my brother Dennis, when he was a junior, they were 19-0 JV, and next year they had that really good record. So we got a lot of talent out there.
And a lot of those kids have gotten a lot of playing action this year on the varsity as well. Mm-hmm. And that's going to pay off in the future. Definitely going to pay benefits down the road as they're getting all that extra activity, playing time. They play JV. They get, for the most part, almost all season, Gary, our junior varsity team has made up the entire final quarter of every game almost. Been very few games where they haven't. And, I know some people say, well, you need to let them play, They played all year.
Yeah.
Plus they played entire JV games.
Yeah.
So in some instances on given nights, Gary, they're getting more playing time than the varsity. And we do have playoffs starting here before too long. Lady Tigers will be against Westmore at Union coming up in a couple of weeks, and the boys will be traveling a long road trip down to Putnam City West to take on Bartlesville.
Yep. Girls play Thursday, boys play Friday.
And then both winners will play on Saturday. Girls will play that afternoon. Boys will play that night.
Yeah. So, anyway, there's just y'all need to come out and watch these Tigers. There's a lot of talent on this team, a lot of tall guys. And they're a lot of fun to watch.
We talked to Gary early on about the lack of threes in the first half. I don't know that we've ever been shut out in a half, and tonight we were as far as three. It wasn't that they weren't getting good looks.
Yeah.
Those shots were there. They just weren't falling. this is a really, really tough gym to shoot in. Every coach that's ever come up here said that, and almost every kid will tell you the same thing.
Yeah, and if I was a coach, I'd say no, that's not. But even though I know it was, you don't want to get that in your head.
It's kind of like Hoosiers. You go in with a tape measure and measure it to get the goal is at 10 foot and free throw line's at 15 foot. It's all the same. So, but it's really not. It's not so much that as it is the depth perception that you're looking at in this gym. It's high. The ceiling is very high. The bleachers go way up, probably higher than any other gym we play in.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful gym and a nice floor, good place to play.
Yeah.
You just know you're not going to have a great night shooting the ball up there.
Mentioned my niece Laura Smith and her husband Chris Smith, but Hayden's grandfather was Kelly Garrett. Kelly Garrett played football at Tahlequah, and my sister was Hayden's grandmother. She was a cheerleader in Tahlequah. So a lot of these players have folks go way back. You know. A lot of Tiger blood in them.
If you grew up in Tahlequah and had kids and grandkids, you hope they all hang around and play. I've been fortunate that 4 of mine have stayed home. My grandkids have stayed home and gone to Tahlequah High School. And Tyler played basketball. He's 6'8" now after being 6'6" in high school. He's graduated and going on now. Tate's graduated and got married, got a child coming up here in about 4 or 5 weeks.
Well, congratulations.
Trenton's just starting college. He just graduated in December from Votech over there and with a nursing program deal. And Amelia is a tennis playing softballer. So those 4 are here. Now, Shad, my son, his 3 kids all go to Jenks Public School. And Heather's daughter graduated from Branson, Missouri. And Spencer is a 3rd grader at Heritage right now and loving it out there. So
super.
Hopefully he's going to be a good little footballer and basketballer as well.
You mentioned professional basketball. Was that Shad?
That was Shad. Shad left John Brown University. After a 5th year over there, he stayed and helped coach and as a grad assistant and got basically what amounted to, I think, about 80% of a full ride that 5th year to stay and help, and it really benefited him, and it gave him an opportunity to wait and do his student teaching after the fact. And after that, then he went to Honduras and played a little overseas and came back and worked in Orlando, Florida for a little while and decided to get married and come back home and gave up on an opportunity to go to Belgium and play. And he really had a great career. John Brown, 3-time All-American, and I was hoping to get to see one of his boys do the same thing. And they grew up. They're kind of small, kind of like he was at that age, but didn't get much of a look at Jenks. So I'm not sure. They're still playing a lot of basketball though and doing a good job.
Yeah.
Both love the game, and the little one may end up being one of the most productive athletically, and that she's a gymnast and wants to be a pole vaulter, and I'm all about that. I love that. She's 8 years old and loves the pole vault.
Yeah. Well, our little grandson does the voiceover on our commercials, so he's a surprisingly good job, wasn't it, Craig? How well he did.
That's awesome. Get him started young.
Yeah. Well, anyway, we're reading through some of these bios, and we have of our girls and boys basketball players. We have they really got some high expectations for their future as far as they want to be doctors and medical doctors and psychologists and this and that. Almost all of them are doing 2 sports and doing it well. So,
well, you know, that's an awesome expectation to go into and think I'm going to be a doctor, because that's a tough profession to get into, and the requirements are so high to get accepted into a medical program. That's what my grandson Trent's wanting to be. He's wanting to go on and get a medical degree, and I'm thrilled to death about that, just because he wants to do it, you know. And we do have some athletes that are going to have a chance to go on and play at the next level, and several of our athletes. You talked to Small's mother there a while ago. She's going to go to UT Arlington, I believe it is, and Tatum Havens is already committed to East Central University, and beyond that, I'm not real sure about some of the other basketballers. Some of them have an opportunity to go on and do some other sports as well if they want to.
Yeah.
But they're going to have some decisions to make, and you hope they make the decision that's best for them.
Yeah. Well, Craig, we have 3:43 before the game starts here, and Tigers are 15-5, 14-5.
Are you leaving? Well, are you getting back over here very often?
So, and Skiatook. So we'll be right back with the Green Country Sports Network.
In search of a home loan, there's only one name you need to know: UFFC Mortgage, the right choice.
UFFC Mortgage, top in customer service, voted the best place to get your home loan. Open your mind to possibilities. Who's financing your home loan? Call us today and let us connect you with one of our top mortgage professionals. Jacob Hendricks. UFFC Mortgage, the right choice.
Green Country Sport Network presents Tahlequah Tiger Basketball. Support Tahlequah Tiger Athletics. Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Today's game is brought to you by Green Country Funeral Home. Buffalo Wild Wings. Cherokee County Collision. Baker's Furniture. State Farm Agent Loreline. Springwater Lawn Care. Tommy Nick's Auto Group. The Qual. Two Sisters Financial. Rafa's Burrito Company. Relevant Martial Arts. Bank of Cherokee County. H&H Quality Tires and Auto. Grace Medical Equipment. Bob Ed Culver State Rep. United Fidelity Funding Corporation. Spring Hollow Feed and Supply. Suzanne Myers. First Students Tahlequah. Springwater Fence. Red Dirt Texas Country. BJ Baker Trial Attorney.
And welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network, and we've been visiting with some of the parents and some of our friends up here tonight. We're here with Craig Wing and Kelly Calloway, the brains behind the production, and Elsie Miller, and I'm Gary Wing. And welcome here. We have 35 seconds till the game starts, Coach.
About ready to get the lineups, and Lady Tigers. Tigers will be up first tonight, and we already have their starters marked here. We have to pick up Skiatook as they come out. It looks like I can get some of those numbers now.
For the boys game, and we'll start with the start lineup for the Tahlequah Tigers.
Starting for the Tigers tonight, at a guard, 6'4" junior, number 3, Cale Matlock. Cale out on the floor now. Another guard at 6'4", a seniors, number 10, Braylon McDowell, starting for the Tigers. Sean Young, a 5'10" junior guard, number 11. Another guard at the point for the most part tonight, 6 foot tall senior number 24, Tyler Joyce. And last but not least, at 6'7", junior, post player, number 35, Hayden Smith. Now for the Bulldogs. Starting for the Bulldogs, 5'10" guard, number 5, a junior, Austin Thomas. Number 10, Jace White, a 6-foot junior forward. Number 12, 6-foot senior forward, Clayton Gilbert. Number 20, Silvio Falance, a 5'8" senior guard. And last but not least, in the post for them tonight, number 45, a 6'6" junior in Waylon Conley. So the Bulldogs have a little bit of size out there. Starting 2 seniors tonight, 3 juniors, so they'll have some players returning, Gary.
Yes, they will. That'll be good. So Tahlequah will too. We'd like to thank Spring Hollow Feed and Supply, State Farm, Laura Lund, Insurance Agency, Agent Quality Tire and Auto, Two Sisters Financial for sponsoring our broadcast tonight. And here we go. Almost.
Bulldogs going to get the opening tip.
Wow.
Long 3 taken from the 28-foot mark out there. Taken by number 5, Austin Thomas, no good. Rebound by the Tigers. Sean Young's going to put a 3 up, no good. Braylon McDowell got a hand on the back right there, and Braylon's going to pick up his first.
And we're starting out that diamond press, looks like.
Yeah, and balls. And we're going to get another tick-tacky foul there.
Yeah, well, Kale will get a little more anticipation. Going to be intercepting that pass.
Yeah. Well, Kale kind of got that one on a bad way there. He got a little bit of a push off from number 12, Clayton Gilbert.
Yeah. Well, they come out
2-point shot, no good.
They
2-point basket by Jace White.
Look like Skiatook's ready to play here. One of our sponsors, Relevant Martial Arts, and Hayden Smith's engaged in a little martial arts down there trying to post up. That 45 for Skiatook is big. Oh, gosh.
A little bit of a shuffle of the feet there by Kel Matlock. The Tigers need to settle down a little bit. You're on the road. Be patient.
And
Pressure.
Skiatook is coming off a 1-game win streak, I think.
The big guy never got out of the paint right there. Driving the bucket was Silvio Falance, and he dished it to the big guy inside.
Hayden did a good job not to get a foul there.
Braylon McDowell takes a baseline 3, no good. Rebounded by the Bulldogs. Another 28-foot line. 3-pointer there by the Bulldogs, no good. That shot taken by number 5, Austin Thomas.
Oh,
again.
Nice play.
Nice cut to the bucket by Tyler Joyce for 2.
He has really been playing well here lately.
Tigers get the steal with Sean Young picking it off. Braylon McDowell up and under, no good. Foul, though.
Good steal, good pass, good shot.
Yeah, I'm going to get to the line here, too.
And the Cherokee County collision foul there. And,
Braylon in and out with the free throw.
You call him a streaky shooter? And
when he's on, he's very good.
Yeah.
Tigers up 3-2 early on here. Ball blocked by Hayden Smith. Shot taken by Austin Thomas. Lead pass by Braylon to Hayden. In the corner to Joyce. Back up top to... That was Sean Young with the shot from the top. No good. Rebounded by the Bulldogs.
Oh, gosh. This little 20 has got the ball right here. He's attempted to draw 2 charging fouls down there. That's get somebody hurt.
Yeah, and he's going to take a 3 from the baseline down there. And no good. Rebounded by the Bulldogs. Number 10, Jace White. And we're going to get a... Hayden Smith's going to pick up his first. Team's 3rd foul. And Jace White gets the free throw.
Yeah. See if we box out here on this one.
Got them both.
Kind of. Half-hearted. There's a little ball movement.
Entry pass into the lane to Cale Matlock. Couldn't handle it. Hayden Smith's going to pick up his second.
Now, 35, Hayden Smith. Hayden's second personal foul, 4th team foul. To the line, still 2 shots to Skiatook. Number 20, still young with the lane.
Sometimes it's better just to let them score. Yeah, you get to trying so hard. You want to do good. And Stickles in the ball game. Got a ringer.
Well, that one rolled all the way around.
Yep.
About 3 times before it fell.
Stickles had a broken foot. I didn't know why he had been gone, but they told us today he had a broken foot.
Braylon McDowell for long 3. Got it.
There's that shot, man.
Valance with the basketball, goes to the corner, kicks it back out to the top to Austin Thomas. Two-pointer put up by Waylon Conley, no good.
Matlock on the rebound, bringing it down the floor.
Cale Matlock off the dribble, got 2 inside the paint.
I'm glad he did a jump stop there because that was looking like an offensive foul. Good hands.
Very well could have been. Braylon McDowell with his hands on another one. This is what the Tigers want to do. They want to keep the Bulldogs guessing, wondering. Keep turning it over on them.
So we must be in a man. And the man.
Yeah. Shots up. Nice block out there by the Tigers. Braylon McDowell brings it down. Young with the basketball now.
He said, "Coach, I was open, but you were 40 feet out there."
Matlock off a screen by Stickles.
Oh, nice.
Nice pass. Nice feed there.
Joyce gets a lot of those right underneath the goal.
Tigers up 10-6 with 3 minutes to go in the period.
Yeah, we're going to keep it here, Elsie. 30-second timeout. Like to thank Randy Jones, our candidate for District 1 County Commissioner. He would appreciate your vote. We'd like to thank ex-Chief Baker and Sherry down at Baker's Furniture, BJ Baker Trial Attorney, Rafael's Burrito Company. We'd like to thank all those for sponsoring us. We've got a little spurt here, Coach. Pulled out a 4-point lead.
Yeah, down 4-3. Tigers have scored 7-2 run right now. Helps hit those threes. Valance with the basketball, brings it up. Braylon McDowell chasing him. Valance is going to go in and use a scoop shot to get one to roll. He's got 4 now for the ball game. Cale Matlock, a little fade away from about 12 feet, no good.
You know, he's back to pushing some things on offense. He kind of disappeared last couple of games. I'm glad to see him get a little aggressive there.
Conley trying to post up inside against Stickles. Shot taken by Kyler Cooper, who's in the ball game now for the Bulldogs.
Held ball.
We've got a held ball now. Be Tiger possession.
Held ball.
Stickles in the mid post. Young down on the wing. Matlock dribble penetrates. McDowell with it. Going to take it to the hole. And he's going to dunk it. And we're going to get a block on that as well.
And one.
Woo! Braylon McDowell with a dunk.
Who's that on?
Yeah, that was an awesome baseline move right there.
I had not seen that. And I was telling you all ago about this number 20. That's the third time he's got under somebody like that. He's going to hurt somebody. I used to just hate to play against guys like that.
Braylon gets the old three-point play.
Well, that got me excited. I love to see that.
Well, we haven't seen that much out of him going to the hole and really trying to dunk it. But
no.
That was a good breakaway, and Fowlis moved in under him. He gets the free throw to go with it.
Yep. Well, he definitely has the ability to do that.
He's going to pick up a bump foul up at the top. His second personal, 15 foul of the half against the Tigers. Braylon's going to get a rest here, and checking in for him, number 33, Bryson Smith.
Yeah, Cherokee County collision foul there.
Jace White with the basketball, back to Fallance.
Guerrero is working a lot harder on
Conley. Pass entered to Conley there, and Bryson Smith picks up a quick one.
He had that one scooped out.
Yeah, he just got a little bit of hand right there. Yeah. 16 foul. The Bulldogs will be in 1-1 on the next one.
Yeah, but the hand's part of the ball, Coach.
In the game, Clayton Gilbert.
Good job. Tyler Joyce on the steal.
Turnover. Nice lead pass.
Great pass.
Bryson Smith's going to take a long three. No good. Cale Matlock with a rebound.
Another long three.
Zeke Guerrero in the game, and he nails the three.
Cale Matlock on the rebound and assist out to Guerrero.
Guerrero's another one of those young men that can shoot that ball when he's hot.
Yeah, Zeke has been hot this week. Last week, too.
2-point basket, number 11, Kyler Cooper.
Got some exciting play going right here, Coach.
Beginning to look a little bit like the NBA.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice pass. And Jackson Stickles takes it to the hole on the pass by Guerrero, and he's going to go to the free throw line.
That was a beautiful pass.
Foul's going to be charged to Kyler Cooper. Their third team foul. Jackson Stickles.
Nice little shot. Donald Smith coming in for Cale Matlock. Oh, did you know Cale was a world horseshoe pitching champion?
Yes.
As
is all the Ross family, and Al Ross, former coach, his granddad, and his brother as well.
Really?
Outstanding horseshoe pitchers.
Well, I was pretty excited about that.
Mom Leah doesn't throw, though, I don't think. Conley inside, pushes off, gets the two-pointer.
Who was Al and Janet's other daughter? Was that Ashley or Leah?
Do what now?
Al and Janet's other daughter. Was it Leah?
There's Leah, which is our registrar.
Okay.
And then that's Cale's mom. There's Allison. And I'm missing one. I can't think, Gary. Ball tipped out of bounds by the Tigers. Going to go back to the Bulldogs.
Vanessa, he said. Vanessa.
Vanessa.
Kelly filled me in. Thank you, Kelly.
That's right. Donovan Smith checked into the ball game, so we've got Donovan, Bryson Smith, Jackson Stickles. Cade Matthews is on the floor now, along with Zeke Guerrero. Tigers still in a man-to-man right now. Pressuring the ball. Out front, Austin Thomas with it. He's being pressured by Zeke. Chase White pulls up, goes inside to Conley. Conley turns around, shoots it short. Stickles rebounds.
Matthews really improved this year.
Look at this pass to Donovan Smith. He's going to go to the line. He got fouled. Guerrero took a quick shot there and got fouled.
Hardly ever see him shoot inside the three-point line there. Got a nice shot. You know, Guerrero's favorite sports moment, when he was in 8th grade, he made a game-winning shot in the state finals of the Oris basketball tournament. So he could always shoot those threes.
He got both free throws.
Yep. He just had nice
He's got
shot.
5 for the night so far for the Tigers. At the buzzer, it's up and no good by. That was Kyler Cooper putting it up, no good.
Is that just the first period?
At the end of one, it's Tigers 20 and Bulldogs 12.
And we'll be right back here at the Green Country Sports Network.
Green Country Sport Network presents Tahlequah Tiger Basketball. Support Tahlequah Tiger Athletics. Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Today's game is brought to you by Green Country Funeral Home. Buffalo Wild Wings. Cherokee County Collision. Baker's Furniture. State Farm Agent Loreline. Springwater Lawn Care. Tommy Nick's Auto Group. The Quall. Two Sisters Financial. Rafa's Burrito Company. Relevant Martial Arts.
And welcome back to sports fans to Skiatook, Oklahoma, getting ready for the second period.
Looking over my shoulder here, Gary, and I see Quayshawn Leathers getting ready to pass us. Quayshawn, former football player, basketball player for the Tigers a couple years ago. Fixing to leave after the girls' contest. Conley for 2 more. The big guy's getting some points in there. He's got 4 now.
Yeah, he's got quite a bit smaller guy on him.
With Hayden Smith sitting out, he's going to have an opportunity to get some buckets. Stickles, Conley reaches in, no foul. Bryson Smith, 3-pointer coming off the bucket. Zeke Guerrero picks it up. Tigers retain possession. To Matthews, to Bryson Smith, inside to Jackson Stickles, off it over the rim, no good. And Donovan Smith can't control it.
That's a missed opportunity.
Oh, Tigers had an easy one there.
A lot of hustling.
Somebody's going to have to help Donovan on the pressure right there. And we got a shuffle of the foot right there on the pass. Checking back in for the Tigers, number 11, Sean Young, number 24, Tyler Joyce. Checking out, Stickles and Matthew.
Coach Donovan Smith is 6'4". Has he always been a tall for his age?
He's a sophomore, too.
Has he just had a big spurt, or has he always been tall?
He's been pretty good size, but he's in that growth spurt moment. He's liable to end up being 6'5" or 6'6". Joyce had a point-blank range shot and kicked it back out to Guerrero.
Speaking of Donovan Smith, great hustle there.
Yeah.
Saved a pass.
Saved that one, and it was going out of bounds. Tyler Joyce inside to Guerrero, back outside to Bryson Smith. He's off the mark, no good. Saved by Guerrero, back to Guerrero. He's going to drive baseline, kicks it over to Sean Young. Bulldogs putting pressure on.
And an offensive foul on Sean Young.
Yeah, no doubt about Sean going in there pretty hard like that, but I think that's one of those things where that young man hit the floor a little bit hard and a little bit quick right there. Not hard, but quick.
Good actor. Academy Awards are coming up pretty soon. He may get nominated.
It pays off. Be a good actor.
Gosh.
And Donovan gets an easy bump foul, and Coach Klingsick's not going to be happy about those.
No.
Donovan Smith picks up his first.
We're in a 1-1.
8th team foul against the Tigers. Ben Jeffers at the line, 1-1. Missed the first, rebounded by Joyce.
Good job, Tyler. He is a hustling guy.
Nice pass by Zeke Guerrero to
excellent.
Donovan Smith gets the 2.
That's a part of Zeke's game I hadn't noticed so much.
Everything's going to be a foul right now, it seems. If you tip a ball or what have you.
Yep. That's
Bryson Smith's going to pick up his second.
Cherokee County Collision's going to get a lot of mentions tonight, looks like, on this foul situation. State Representative Bob Ed Culver, that election coming up. He'd appreciate your vote in November. First Baptist Church First Student Program. Grace Medical Supply. Bryson Smith's parent.
Ben Jeffers at the line. Gary got the first one. Gonna roll the second one in too.
Okay. Called him.
Quick on that foul call right there.
Oh, that was on Skiatook. Okay.
Yeah, on Skiatook. Number 4, Drew Henderson picking up his first. That's the 5th team foul of the half against the Bulldogs. Shuffle the feet on the takeoff. Cale Matlock again.
Got Hayden Smith back out there with 2 fouls. He needs to be careful as close as they're calling stuff.
Conley, ball stripped by Tyler Joyce.
Good job, Tyler.
It's going to be off his foot. It's going to be Tiger basketball.
You know, I don't know about y'all, but it looks like Hayden has really improved his defense and ability to block shots without getting a foul. What do y'all think?
I think he's done a really good job. He gets double teamed a lot and, gets hammered on and stuff, and he's done an amazing job of keeping his cool most of the time. Throwaway right there as he was trying to hit Tyler Joyce on the outside.
Skiatook attempted another offensive foul call off the ball. Big guy, acting like he got killed over there.
Hayden needs to stay free of the big guy. Don't let him hook him and hold him. If you're touching him, they're more than likely going to call it. Tigers put on good pressure defense right there, and Bulldogs finally turn it over.
Yeah. Relevant martial arts, using some of those moves they learned down there from, was it Steve? I'll teach them how to do that.
Pick and roll right there. Hayden wide open. Zeke Guerrero taking a 3, no good.
Oh, wow, good hustle.
Saved by Tyler Joyce. Inside to Hayden Wagers, turnaround jumper, no good.
Hayden Smith, that was a good look.
2-point basket for number 10, Jace White. His first 2 of the period. Got 6 now. Tigers up 4 with 3:56 to go.
Well, they've run off a pretty good run on us here, Coach.
Cale Matlock, easy 8-footer, no good. Oh, a great look for Cale.
He's working hard on the offensive end tonight. Golly. Whew. Cale played football all year and never got hit that hard, I don't think. Skiatook attempted a pick over there.
Josh's first personal foul, 16th foul in the game of Tahlequah, number 10.
Josh Ripley picking up his first on that block.
Good in the. Oh, come on. Quit trying to fake him.
That's got to be a technical foul.
That's, I don't know how many, 5 or 6 are those that they've attempted on us.
Hayden turned away from him and stepped away, and he hits the floor. Now that's... Cale Matlock got his hands on the first pass out.
Yeah. That's, he almost had that. That's the first option in defense. I almost had it. We need to start playing here, guys. They're catching up to us here.
Another illegal screen right there.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. I better shut up. They're going to give me a technical. I'm sitting way up here. Oh, man.
He hit Tyler Joyce with his shoulder, and Tyler Joyce picks up the foul. His first personal. 10th team foul of the half at the line for the Bulldogs. Number 23, Josh Ripley. Second free throw no good. Rebounded by Matlock. Tyler Joyce with the basketball in the corner to Braylon McDowell. He's going to come to the bucket again. No foul.
Hayden Smith on the rebound. I believe he might have got hammered. Yeah.
First foul on Connolly.
We are missing a lot of close shots because they're getting hammered so much, probably. I don't know.
Hayden Smith at the line now, going to shoot 2. Hayden yet to score in the ball game with 2:48 to go in the second period. Got the free throw.
There we go. So
it's on the board.
We're doing a soft man-to-man press, looks like. Come on, defense.
Missed shot on the layup by number 5. That was Austin Thomas. Rebounded by the Tigers.
And a turnover. So what do we got going here?
I don't know. Marcus is questioning something here on the...
That score does not look right to me, but we'll see. There we go.
19 should be.
Put the score on the wrong side, I think.
Well, they should still only have 19.
There it goes. You're right, Coach.
All right.
Now, Tyler got his money's worth on that one.
And nice steal by Sean Young.
Oh, tough luck.
They're going to call him out of bounds on the foot,
on
though.
That line, yeah.
Great defense, though, by Sean.
Looking good. That guy that's down there with Hayden, he looks more like he's 6'8" than 6'6". WWE wrestler. That's what he needs to be.
Well, he's spending a lot of time in the 3-second line.
Good job.
Hayden Smith runs the floor, gets the benefit of the 2 right there.
Nice pass, Cale.
Yeah, a real nice pass by Cale Matlock. Tyler Joyce keeping Thomas in the backcourt. Long 3 taken by the Bulldogs. No good. Rebounded by them. Cale Matlock comes down with a second missed shot. Pushes forward to a shot in the back.
Oh, mercy.
Second personal on Tyler Joyce.
I know it's easy to say, but it's hard not to get frustrated at a game like this when you're playing.
Hayden Smith just caught a forearm in the back.
Yeah.
And it was a no call.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Marcus Klinksik's not all over them about that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm 100 yards away from the court, and I saw that. At the line, number 5, Austin Thomas.
Well, I'm just real happy Hayden got out of there without another foul, so that's pretty good play there.
And this official right here keeps talking to the kids rather than officiating the game.
Somebody
Jace White pulls the rebound.
Good job, Matthews. To me, he looks like he has really improved this year, and get more playing time too. Looks like.
Bryson Smith pressuring.
Oh goodness gracious! Finally, yeah, that's the word.
That's about the third time Conley's done one of those, and only his second personal.
He's got a future in WWE, I believe.
Cade Matthews in the game. Pulls up, quick left hand shot, no good.
I got a Jim Ross story for you. Speaking of WWE.
Jackson Stickles in the high post. Kicks it over to Bryson Smith.
That's that guy. Anyway, Jim Ross was an announcer on WWE for years and years and years. Wrestling. He's from Westville, you know, and he's about my age. And his job in high school basketball, I hate to say this, was he was the enforcer. If you got somebody that was giving you a hard time, he'd go in there and try to hurt them. So wrestling was a good thing for him to get into. But Jim's a real good friend over the years.
Got a backcourt call on that right there. Marcus Klinksik was up yet, asking for it. Finally, the trail official called it.
Going to help you.
Well, the young man caught the ball. He was in the front court. He jumped, caught the ball, and then threw it completely backcourt. So Sean Young to Cade Matthews. Matthews to Young. Matthews cut.
27 seconds
Matlock
to go.
Cut. Got to call that bump. Ben Jeffries picking up his first.
So 1-1 with 20 seconds to go.
19 foul of the half against Bulldogs.
Yeah, they closed it up a little bit. We've kind of done a few good things here.
Matlock in and out, no good on the first one.
He doesn't miss many of those free throws. All righty.
12 seconds.
Yep, 12 seconds. Little man-to-man defense.
Collins with the basketball. Long three taken off the top of the backboard at the end of the first half. It's going to be Tigers 25, Bulldogs 19.
And we'll be right back with Green Country Sports Network halftime show, Green Country Funeral Home halftime show.
I'm David of Green Country Funeral Home, the only locally owned funeral home in Tahlequah, owned by my wife Renita and myself. We're also proud to be the only funeral home in the area with an on-site crematory to meet the needs of our community, your families. Our family at Green Country Funeral Home works to assist and guide you through the many details of your family's final needs and wishes. Green Country Funeral Home, where we don't work for a corporation, we work for you.
Bank of Cherokee County. H&H Quality Tires and Auto. Grace Medical Equipment. Bob Ed Culver State Rep. United Fidelity Funding Corporation. Spring Hollow Feed and Supply. Suzanne Myers. First Students Tahlequah. Springwater Fence. Red Dirt Texas Country. BJ Baker Trial Attorney.
Yeah, welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network. This is the product of the imagination of Kelly Calloway and Craig Wing. Got this started back in August, and boy, it was a flurry of activity, wasn't it, fellas? Oh my gosh!
Had to get ready for football right off the bat, didn't you?
Right off the bat, and find sponsors and learn how to do this. It was just a good thing that they were young. Can I mention a few sponsors here before we give the stats?
Go for it.
Okay, we'd like to thank Armstrong Bank, McAlpine's down there. We'd like to thank Relevant Martial Arts, Springwater Fence Company, and Springwater Lawn Care. Stephen came up and interviewed with us the other night, and sure enjoyed visiting with him. But they have a lot of things they do at this time of year to get your lawn ready for the summer. And yeah. Coach just had got
his fixing to steal one of those cookies.
You have any stats for us?
You want some stats here?
I should have talked a little longer. I'm sorry.
Well, it's 25-19 at the half, which is kind of a surprise to a lot of people. But Gary, it's been a unique basketball game. I've seen a lot of games this year, but I've never seen as many young men hit the floor as I have tonight with no contact, and they've had some of them called. And I'm not trying to be biased. I'm really trying to be realistic here. And I saw one just clean forearm to the back of our Pokes player, Hayden Smith, and it was a no call. And you hate to think that the officials are that way, but I'm not so sure that it doesn't have something to do with the way Skiatook's coaching. I mean, and I've never liked the idea of coaching kids to take charges without being a charge.
Yeah,
I never have. It's not a proper way to do things. But anyway, let's get some numbers here.
Okay.
Leading the way for the Bulldogs right now at halftime is Jace White with 6 points. They have nobody else with much more than 4. Silvio Fallon's a guard, starting guard at 4 points. 4 points for Waylon Conley, 1 for Josh Ripley, 2 for Ben Jeffries, and 2 for Kyler Cooper. No threes on the night for the Bulldogs yet. Tigers have got a couple of threes, all in the first period there. Only scored 5 points in the second period, though, Gary.
Really?
Yeah, right now scoring for the Tigers, Zeke Guerrero 1 3 and 2 free throws for 5. Cale Matlock has only 2 points, a couple of easy misses in there. Those shots are going to fall in the second half, we hope. 2 points for Donovan Smith, 2 for Jackson Stickles, 4 for Tyler Joyce, and 3 for Hayden Smith. Hayden's having a tough night inside there, getting pushed around and bumped around a little bit, and that's been his MO all year long. People have just hammered him left and right, and we can't get a break in that regard. But our leading scorer tonight at halftime with only 7 points, Braylon McDowell.
Yeah, he started off good.
1 dunk, 1 3.
That was an impressive dunk, though, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah, it looked good. I think we have 20 points in the first quarter.
20 in the first, 5 in the second.
And it just really
Bulldogs had, I think, 12 in the first and 7 in the second, so they outscored 7-5 in the second period.
Yeah. I'd like to give a shout out to James Fast. James and Debbie live over at Fort Gibson now, but they were Tigers back in the day, and James has been through a lot of health problems here lately, and so I hope he's doing well. And I talked to Steve Stennett. He's another former Tiger and involved in the Public School Foundation. He's coached at Grove, and that's probably where you knew him from.
Yeah, I'm sitting here thinking when you were saying that, Steve Stennett. I knew Steve, and
Jay.
I actually coached against him, Jay, and Steve had a brother, I believe.
Jay Stinnett.
Coached up at.
No, he was.
No, never mind.
Votech. Ag.
I'm thinking of somebody else. Yes.
Anyway, Steve, if you listen, hello out there, man.
Yeah. Haven't seen Steve in a long time.
Well, he still looks like he could play. Yeah. He was a great.
If I remember right, Steve got into the insurance business there after coaching for a while.
Yeah.
Somehow came by. I think his wife's dad's company or something took it over his office, and Steve done a great job of coaching, and I think had a very successful career in insurance too.
Mm-hmm.
Good man.
Good man, good friend. And so anyway, I want to say hello to those two young guys. And of course, Coach Sellers, longtime coach here, Al Ross. Let's see, Philip Baker, Coach Ross, Dickie Sellers. It seemed like there's Leatherman.
Dan Leatherman,
over there for years and years and years.
That was a crew right there,
yes.
and very good coaches and very well respected in the coaching area around here, and everybody knew them, and they were great with kids too. Great with kids.
Yes. So anyway, we want to say hi to all those guys. I hope they're watching our broadcast tonight. So second half, what do you think we need to do? We're just kind of spinning our wheels right now.
Well, I was thinking, they don't seem to shoot the ball very well outside. The better part of their buckets have come on transition buckets going to the basket, drives and things like that. I'd almost like to see the Tigers get into a good, strong zone and just make them stand out there and shoot the ball. It's just a thought that I haven't seen them yet pull up and shoot a three and make it, and they haven't done a real good job. Everything's been inside, I think. So.
Okay. Well, and I think we're doing stuff right on offense. The ball's just not going in the hole.
Well, we picked up 12 fouls in that first half, and I think Marcus would like to see that cut down a little bit. And it's just I'm having a hard time getting a handle on how they're calling.
Yeah, that's the thing. Gosh, you want them to be consistent no matter how they do it. Just do it the same all the time. But I don't know, it's really tough when you have one official that's calling like really close and the rest of them, the other two are letting it go. It's really...
But Gary, it's almost like there's three of them out there. They got to realize that several times they have simply fallen to the floor without any contact and trying to draw a foul. And, that's a technical foul if you're doing that.
Well, looks like we've got the cut signed, so we'll be right back with the Green Country Sports Network.
I'm David of Green Country Funeral Home, the only locally owned funeral home in Tahlequah, owned by my wife Renita and myself. We're also proud to be the only funeral home in the area with an on-site crematory to meet the needs of our community, your families. Our family at Green Country Funeral Home works to assist and guide you through the many details of your family's final needs and wishes. Green Country Funeral Home, where we don't work for a corporation, we work for you.
And welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network. We're getting ready to start the third period, but I'd like to thank Green Country Funeral Home and David and Renita Dick for sponsoring our broadcast. And so here we go, Coach.
Tiger basketball starts the third period. Tyler Joyce at the point. We've got Joyce and Matlock and Hayden Smith, Braylon McDowell, and Sean Young on the floor. Joyce feeds McDowell, and we're going to start off the period with a foul against the Bulldogs. Conley wrapping up. Hayden Smith, short put up, and got his own rebound, put it back. All kinds of pressure there on him right there.
That was good.
Now he was double teamed, a lob pass inside. First shot didn't fall. Second shot did fall. And he's going to get the old-fashioned three-pointer.
And one, and we've got to give credit Tyler Joyce, a great pass to get it in there to him.
Yeah, great overpass. That's a tough pass to complete right there.
Yep.
Tigers pressure right there, and Cale Matlock gets a hand on it. Still haven't crossed the midcourt. Matlock with a steal. And Matlock feeds Braylon McDowell. Braylon goes in for the dunk and gets ripped from behind. And he's going to go to the line, but Fallance picks up his second.
You know, this free throw is going to be tough because that backboard's still shaking. I thought it was going to be tough, but it wasn't.
Braylon hits the first.
Maybe he shoots better than a moving target. That was a nice shot.
Oh, he shortened that one. Rebounded by, nice pass by Hayden Wagers to Cale Matlock.
Hayden Smith, good pass.
Correction, I'm sorry. Once again, I did it again. That is Hayden Smith making a great entry pass to Cale Matlock. Sean Young with the steal. Matlock the benefit, and he gets the two.
That's twice today Sean has done that steal. That's perfect timing.
Yeah. Hayden Smith, great job of passing the basketball.
And we'll be right back to the Green Country Sports Network after the Suzanne Meyer Century 21 timeout.
Green Country Sport Network presents Tahlequah Tiger Basketball. Support Tahlequah Tiger Athletics. Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Today's game is brought to you by Green Country Funeral Home. Buffalo Wild Wings. Cherokee County Collision. Baker's Furniture. State Farm Agent Laureline. Springwater Lawn Care. Tommy Nick's Auto Group. The Qual. Two Sisters Financial. Rafa's Burrito Company. Relevant Martial Arts. Bank of Cherokee County. H&H Quality Tires and Auto.
And welcome back after that Suzanne Meyer Century 21 timeout. Skiatook throwing the ball in. Oh, Tyler, great steal.
Tyler Joyce got the steal. Braylon McDowell got hit in the face.
Golly.
We were shoved out of bounds. You can't tell me that's not a foul. Who got the 2-point on that?
McDowell got a tip.
And he got a steal and going to the basket again, and it's going to fall.
One, maybe. Oh, said it's on the drive. That press all of a sudden is working. Putting a little more emphasis on it.
Well, Gary, I hate to talk about officiating. I really do. But we got shoved completely out of bounds. And Hayden goes in there. There's body contact. The ball loses and goes out of bounds. And they get it back. I would not. And Braylon McDowell runs from behind. Tips the ball out of Austin Thomas's hand.
That's some good hustle right there.
Yeah, good hustle from behind.
You know, I remember the first year of that never would have happened because they got by you. You just loafed down the court.
Conley posting up. Ball tipped by McDowell. And they're going to get him for a kick right there.
The efforts are much better than it used to be. So
Drew Henderson checking back in for the Bulldogs.
McDowell really putting some effort in on that. Good job.
McDowell got the steal on the inbound.
Oh,
had two receivers there, and
good job, Hayden Smith.
Hayden Smith's going to take a three, a rare three. No good. Rebounded by Tyler Joyce.
Well, it was worth a try, Hayden. Good try.
Shoot, yeah. Nobody shoved him on that one. Brandon McDowell for three from way outside on the baseline.
That's his spot. He loves that corner shot.
Braylon's now got 13. Jace White to Conley. To Fallance. Ball put up and misdirected by Cale Matlock.
Oh, you had him.
Sean Young comes up with it.
There.
Ahead, why not, Braylon? And Cale oh!
There you go.
They are quick to hit the floor. Cale did lean in a little bit that time, but I bet I've seen more offensive fouls called tonight than I've seen all year long.
Yeah, and that guy is really bad about it.
Checking back in for the Bulldogs, number 12, Clayton Gilbert. He's going to replace Fallance there, who just hit the floor down on the other end. Clayton Gilbert shoots a long three.
That was a very nice quick release up there.
That's their first bucket of the period, though.
Yeah, we pulled it out to a really big lead here.
They're going to get a walk on Tyler Joyce, and he questioned the official as to.
Oh my goodness!
No contact on that. Yes, there was. McDowell, Sean Young, pressuring in the corner. Bulldogs can't get it out of there. Ball's out of bounds. It's going to belong to the Tigers.
Yeah, I wasn't real sure, but that.
I wasn't either on that call. Into Hayden. Hayden jump hook two.
Wow, that was nice.
Now he's schooling Conley a little bit. Ball's up, stolen by, almost stolen by Matlock.
Good try.
It is stolen by Tyler Joyce, and Sean Young comes up with it, ahead to Matlock.
Oh my gosh.
That was another fake fall. I hate to even call that out. Now that might be they didn't get that one either.
Go ahead and fall down, Tyler.
Elbow was thrown at Tyler Joyce there and push off. Cale Matlock working hard.
That was a walk.
Henderson.
Good rebound. Good.
Conley's going to pick up a foul for a reach in there. Cale Matlock, good offensive or backside rebound for the Tigers.
I'm glad our players are playing. This announcer just kind of forgot about the game, just getting frustrated. So I'm going to take a deep breath and try to get my composure back.
Gary, I'm amazed to see that they've played as well as they have under the conditions. It really has been a weird called basketball game.
Yeah.
Pass into Smith. Smith back out to, I believe that was Joyce. Off rebound, Jace White.
I'd like to, let's go back and watch this after the game, see how many times they flopped on this game. It's got to be a world record.
Drew Henderson with the basketball to point now. He's going to drive on Young. Can't get around him. Tyler Joyce now. And Kyler Cooper dribbles it off his own foot, being pressured by Tyler Joyce for the Tigers.
Well, they had a tent set up in the three-point lane there, just trying to build a fire.
Tyler Joyce drives the middle of the paint, gets fouled.
Not saying it was a 3-second call, or I'm not saying that.
Foul's going to be charged to Clayton Gilbert, his first personal. Third team foul of the half.
I've really been impressed with Tyler Joyce, Coach.
He's played well, played hard tonight.
Yes, he has.
He misses the first of that free throw situation, though. Help yourself out, Tyler. Got the second.
1-1 next foul?
Yep.
So, yeah. That's going to be a big advantage.
Bulldogs in a 1-4 set, trying to beat the press. Tigers almost got it. Joyce again. Hayden Smith back by himself, and the Bulldogs lose it out of bounds.
Well, I'm surprised they didn't call a foul on Hayden there. That guy did touch him.
I think that's number 35. That's Jake Pointer in the game for the first time. Turned it over, dribbled off his foot. That's 2 in a row for the Bulldogs.
Well, Hayden's got a huge mismatch now.
Tyler Joyce bumped going into the paint and lost control of it.
Nice.
2-point basket, number 11, Kyler Cooper.
Nice little move there.
Braylon McDowell, another three, no good. Guerrero with the rebound.
Boy, he's fighting.
And it's batted out of bounds, and Bulldogs going to get it back. Nice battle. Zeke Guerrero coming in there.
I got to give it Zeke. He just seems to me like he's just trying so much harder on defense, just working
Donovan
very
Smith
hard.
checking in, going to give Braylon McDowell a rest.
Good job, Braylon.
New energy on the floor. 5-second count going. Yep. Got Hayden Smith back there all by himself again.
Don't go out there, Hayden.
Tigers not rotating back quite as much as they should, Gary.
Yeah.
Going to have to get back off of that, and offside's going to have to rotate and give Hayden some help.
Yeah.
Been very fortunate in this period. They haven't scored a couple in there.
Does Coach want them to press off a rebound every time, or just is there a set play they do that, or like if
Hayden Smith defends on that. Donovan Smith picks up the rebound.
Yeah, that's good.
Now,
like if Skiatook gets a rebound, do we trap and press immediately?
Well,
94 feet.
I think Marcus is doing a little. There's a three by the Tigers.
Guerrero.
That's Zeke Guerrero again.
Is it a violation or copyright if we say cha-ching money ball?
Up and under by the Bulldogs, number 35. That's Pointer's first points of the ball game.
Hayden will learn how to catch that. Again, guys.
Donovan Smith for a long three, no good. Zeke Guerrero's going to be pushed out of bounds, and Bulldogs are going to get it back.
Zeke's over there hugging the cheerleaders.
Cale Matlock out.
Oh, good hustle.
Jackson Stickles checking in. Bryson Smith back on the floor. Hayden Smith's going to go out and get a rest. 1:37 to go in the third. So we're going to give their legs a little bit of a break. And Jackson Stickles almost got that one as the back man on the press.
.126 going third period.
Tigers have opened up a 44-26 lead.
Yeah, this has been another great quarter for us.
At number 11, Kyler Cooper misses on the layup. Drove the baseline. Picked up by Guerrero. Smith to nice pass by Tyler Joyce. Jackson Stickles gets the two. Cut the lane, and Tyler Joyce saw him.
And that was the key, moving without the ball.
Excellent eyes right there by Tyler Joyce. Checking in now, number 1, Lewis Santana for the first time. Tyler Joyce going to get a little bit of a break. Tiger basketball.
Lewis works all summer with his folks' lawn care business, and he's a hard worker.
Stickles took a long three right there. No good. Rebound by Jace White.
Hustling back down the court.
Be active, Bryson. Circle down there in the post area.
So this all second team, isn't it?
Yes. Bryson Smith forward to Donovan Smith. He spins, goes up off the glass. Whoa! It went in and out, but he's going to get to the line.
That was a nice one.
Foul's going to be charged to Pointer, his first personal. Donovan a little bit short on the first one. Got to get your legs in it, Donovan. Got the second one. Perfect.
Yep, got a pretty release, though.
Why didn't he do that on the first one, though? That was a pretty stroke right there.
Well, you didn't tell him use his legs the first time.
My fault. Kicked out. Long three taken. Bryson Smith with a rebound. He's pushing forward. Lead pass to
Oh,
Guerrero. There he goes.
Yeah.
3-ball. Tiger 3-ball.
Yeah, Tiger 3-ball.
Money ball.
I like that. Tiger 3-ball. Good one. All right, we'll be
his third of the night.
Yeah, we'll be right back. Green Country Sports Network.
Grace Medical Equipment. Bob A. Culver State Rep. United Fidelity Funding Corporation. Spring Hollow Feed and Supply. Suzanne Myers. First Students Tahlequah. Springwater Fence. Red Dirt Texas Country. BJ Baker Trial Attorney.
And welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network. We're beginning the fourth period, and Skiatook just threw the ball in. So we've got our lineup that we finished the quarter with. That was a great quarter, Coach. Scored 25 points there.
25-7 scoring run by the Tigers. Two-pointer, no good, and Conley's going to get the point put back, and we're going to pick up a foul there. That's Donovan Smith picking up his second personal.
They got their big guy back in there. He is a big body.
Conley got the bucket and one. Yeah, Gary, Tigers outscored the Bulldogs 25-7.
There's another flop.
Yeah, Fallance did it again.
I've never seen so much of that in my life.
I just can't hardly believe that he does that without being coached to do that. Held ball. Possession arrow is going to belong to the Bulldogs. As the Tigers started to... the light was wrong. It's Tiger basketball. Bulldogs did start the fourth period, Gary, with the basketball, didn't they?
Yep.
I thought that, but then when I saw the light, I said, no, that's wrong. Jackson Stickles, a lob pass on the inbound play, missed the easy shot.
Good hustle. Good hustle.
Yeah. Errant pass there, went past the potential receiver. Tigers hustled, got a hand on it, tipped it out of bounds, Gary.
Yes. Yeah.
Foul right there, reached across the arms, and missed shot by Austin Thomas, picked up by the Tigers. Fallance is on the floor again. No, it wasn't Fallance that time. It was number 23, Josh Ripley, on the floor. Kicked ball against the Bulldogs. Still going with the lineup that finished the third period. Tahlequah is. We've got Bryson Smith, Donovan Smith, Zeke Guerrero, Louis Santana, and Jackson Stickles. Stickles posting up off the glass, no good. Nice turnaround by Jackson. Nice entry pass as well.
The big man.
Conley throws an air ball.
we were going to attempt an offensive one there.
Fallance throws up one from about 8 foot out. He turns around, fouls Jackson Stickles on the rebound.
And we got some new people coming in here.
Yeah, checking in for the Tigers, number 23, Cade Mashburn.
15?
Number 15 is, that's not Cash McIlvain, that's Cole Robertson. I've got him wearing number 32 tonight, but he's wearing number 15.
Is Cole the one that can jump so good?
Yes, jumps very well.
One of them. Oh, man, he's got springs in his legs.
Jackson Stickles is the line, missed the first of the 1-and-1. Conley driving the basket is going to pick up a foul on Bryson's. Well, I thought going to be Stickles picking it up. His first. Conley will go to the line, shoot 2. Gets the first. Checking in, number 25 for the Tigers, Christian Garcia, for the first time tonight.
Christian Garcia. Yeah. How tall do they have him listed? You know?
Who's that?
Garcia.
Garcia is listed at 6'3". Too much dribbling. Move the basketball. Tigers dribbled it out of bounds. Still pressing. Ball's tipped by... That's Robertson and Mashburn over there tipping the ball in the press. Luis Santana takes a 3 and nails it.
Good ball movement out there. Those X passes that you like to see.
It's the only way to beat the zone.
Yeah, it worked good.
Tigers up 53-30 now. 5 non-starters on the floor. Nice cut by number 5. That's Austin Thomas. That's the second time he's done that here recently. His first one he missed.
That 45 is about 6'8" and 260 out there. He can set a screen. Woo! Another 3 ball.
Who got that one, Gary?
15.
15. That is Cole Robertson for 3.
Yeah.
I looked down the score sheet.
He's
Skiatook subbing in 5 players. Number 4, Drew Henderson. Number 11, Kyler Cooper. Number 12, Clayton Gilbert. He's a starter. Number 10's checking back in. That's Jace White, along with number 35, Jake Pointer.
And 4:33.
Luis Santana with a steal and a save.
Good play.
Cade Mashburn with the basketball, kicks it to Santana. Santana's going to drive it, pull up short jumper, no good. Christian Garcia all down by himself down here.
Oh, good ball movement there.
Yeah, probably the best play they've had in quite a while there. That's a 2-point basket by Drew Henderson.
That's just like you tell them to do it right there.
Find the open man. Santana sidesteps, misses the scoop shot. I'd like to see him just taking that one with the right hand on the right side. Long 3 taken out there by Henderson. No good. Rebounded, though, by number
35.
Number 35, that'd be Ripley. I'm sorry, Pointer.
Ooh. Had a wide open look at it, though. Is that Garcia?
Bulldogs are on a 10-6 run right now. 3-pointer by Clayton Gilbert.
He said, I just made a 3 and you're taking me out.
13-6 run now for the Bulldogs in the 4th period.
Matthews in the game for Santana.
So we've got Matthews, Robertson, Mashburn, Bryson Smith. No, that's not Bryson Smith now. That's number 32. And I don't have him on my sheet.
Is that Vance?
2-point basket.
Mark Vance's son.
That is Mark Vance's son, and I don't have him on the book.
I don't think I do either.
Court.
Yeah.
Court Vance.
Another flop. I don't know. They're extending the world record here.
Cade Matthews with a rebound. Robertson kicks it out to Matthews. Robertson.
Oh, wow. They called one on him.
Robertson got double teamed right there, and they're going to call the foul. Foul's going to go against number 20. That'll be Silvio Fallance, his 4th personal. And we missed the free throw.
Really gone cold here at the end of the game. With some really
2-point basket by Josh Ripley.
We're forgetting to move our feet on defense.
15-8 run. Robertson picks up his first foul.
30. Who was that? Was that Mark Vance's, Court Vance? That was
Ripley got
good box out.
Vance for 2 more.
Good. They had great position there and a great in pass.
That's the best post up we've seen all night, just about.
Did you see who made the pass?
Yeah.
I did not see who did that, but it was beautiful.
1-4 set by the Bulldogs.
We have a minute 35.
Tigers up by 18.
Whoa.
Tiger defense preventing them from penetrating to the basket, and then they're going to throw one up. It rims off. Matthews with a rebound. He's pushing forward. Tigers going to set it up.
There's your shot.
Robertson looks at a long 3 and gets it. Correction, that was Cade Mashburn with a 3. They look alike out there, both with long hair. I can't see the number from this high up, but
you know, in that long hair, it kind of aggravates me because I don't have any.
2-point basket by Hunter King for the Bulldogs.
So they should have to shave theirs off. Well, there's
Matthews inside to Christian. Christian loses the handle.
Good job. Another flop. We're going to go back.
Colin Robertson missed a pair of easy ones there, and then comes down and
good pass. Excellent.
James Thompson's going to end up the scoring for the Bulldogs there with an easy 2 on the errant shot. Final score: Tigers 63, Bulldogs 46.
And this is one of the strangest ball games I've seen. It's just strange.
No comment.
Yeah, it was just okay. Well, we're going to take a little break, and we'll be right back with the Green Country Sports Network.
Green Country Sport Network presents Tahlequah Tiger Basketball. Support Tahlequah Tiger Athletics. Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Today's game is brought to you by Green Country Funeral Home. Buffalo Wild Wings. Cherokee County Collision.
Okay, welcome back, fans. We've just concluded the boys' game here. Tahlequah came out with 63-46 victory, and this is one of those kind of games that we're just glad we're out of here with no injuries and a victory. It definitely wasn't pretty.
I think Coach Klingsick will probably say you're exactly right. Let's get out of here. We have no injuries, and we're lucky to be that, and we'll get out of here and go home. Never in my life have I seen so many flops. Only one other time have I seen that many, and that was in an NBA game with LeBron James. And I say that reluctantly, but it's true. In this ball game, we saw a ton of those, and some of them were just so obvious you wonder how in the world they were not called for it.
Yeah, that is a technical foul, you know. I don't know if you know that out there.
Yes,
but
it is.
If you flop intentionally, it's a technical foul.
Let's cover some scoring for the Tigers right now, Gary.
Super, yes.
Tigers had 2 players in double figures tonight, led by Braylon McDowell, who had 13, and on 2 threes and a dunk tonight, so outstanding game from Braylon. Had 11 points for Zeke Guerrero off the bench with 3 threes and 2 free throws. 3 points for Luis Santana, 6 points for Cale Matlock, 3 for Donovan Smith, 4 for Jackson Stickles, 3 for Cade Matchburn, 5 for Tyler Joyce, but Tyler played a whale of a ball game, several rebounds, and a lot of assists tonight.
Yes.
Making things happen as a point guard.
Yes.
3 points for Cole Robertson, and that was a 3 there at the end of the ball game. Tigers hit 3 threes in the third, 3 in the fourth, and 2 in the first. So it was a total of 8 threes tonight for the Tigers. We had also Hayden Smith with 8 points tonight and Court Vance with 4. So tough night for Hayden Smith inside, though. Hard to get anything started when you're being pushed and shoved and hacked all night long. And we saw a little bit of that tonight.
Yeah. Well, that's a lot of players scored, wasn't there?
Yeah.
A lot of skill on that team.
Most unusual game I've seen all year long.
Yeah. So that about wraps it up here, and we're going to remind you that Tuesday night at the TMAC is senior night against
Tigers versus the Tigers. Prior Tigers coming to town. Tigers moved to 15-5 on the year right now, and 9-3, tied for second place in the Metro Lakes Conference now. Depending on what Coweta did tonight, of course, they may remain a half a game up on the Tigers but they've only got 1 game left. We have 2, so Tigers have a chance to tie for that second place spot. And the Lady Tigers go to 19-2 on the year, 12-0 in Metro Lakes Conference action tonight on the road. That's Skiatook.
Great year going, don't they? And we got Claremore next Friday, and Claremore boys are pretty tough.
And that'll close out the season. They're capable, and it'll be at their place. So it's always tough on the road, the Metro Lakes Conference. And, hopefully, I think the coaches that voted for our teams in the regional playoffs, and I think they realize that how tough the Metro Lakes Conference is in a lot of respects. And we got some satisfaction out of knowing where we're at in the playoffs as far as the seedings go. So we'll see what comes up. We got 2 more games left, Gary.
Yeah. Well, we'd like to thank our sponsors one more time, and thank all of you out there for watching us. And Gina, get the beans and cornbread on, and we're heading home. And that's all. See you later from the Green Country Sports Network.